Hello everyone, what's up for tonight? I hope you're doing well. What's up Space 2? What's up Vlad? So yeah, Garand 47 2.5 today, nice. Uh, I don't know, maybe I should re-go to this game at some point, because if there is secrets, I would like to find them. I'm a blonde kitty now, I guess, yes. A blonde kitty without the kitty ears, because I'm naked. You know, it's still here. I just can't. I just do not want to throw them away. But it's dead. It's just dead everywhere. I'm kind of sad about it. I don't know. Maybe with better duct tape, it should be better. I'm not sure. I'm saying duct tape. This is duct tape. This is hard to say. How am I tonight? I woke up very early today because of my job interview, and it was just like a preparation. You know, it wasn't really like a real job interview. The dude just wanted to know me a little bit, and this will be for a job for February or March, and I'm not sure if I will get the job or not. I don't know. So yeah, and it was kinda okay, I guess. Not sure, you know, you never know when doing a job interview if it went well or not. It went well if you got the job, but if you don't, that means it was trash. So yeah, he told me I'm not alone on this job application. So yeah, we'll see, maybe, maybe not. Also, you know what? This is annoying me. Because of this job interview, because it was with the webcam, I needed like to put it completely straight. So yeah, goodbye straight cam. Oh wait, hold on a minute, this is weird. Like that? Better. Better, isn't it? Today you wasted half of the day to check how actually retarded you are. What happened, Space 2? What have you done? Is it Garn 47 related? Question for getting the job. Final task, pronounce Cellar. No, it's Cellar. I know. So yeah, and I like slept the whole afternoon. I got like a power nap from 1 a.m. to 5, no 1 a.m., 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And I could have slept for the whole night if it wasn't my girlfriend waking me up. So yeah, doing great I guess, but I'm tired. I'm tired like never. I'm so tired in fact that you know. I guess after the stream I will simply go to bed and do a bench stuff forever. So yeah. But first, you know what, before going to bed, we need to grab the slops. We need to grab the best slops. Result? You are actually diagnosed retarded. How? How? I want to know. I want to know. Because you are important. So anyway, yeah, good day, kinda, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'm not sure how I should feel about all of this. Ooh, you got more slop on YouTube? Space 2? This is not happening all the time. Let me grab that. I mean, I need to check on one computer and find a way to grab it on the other. The where? Oh. Garn 47. Let's go. Let me grab this. Boom, like this. There is a lot of videos called the Where. How is it even possible? Is it this one? Let me check that. No, it's not. It's not this one, so you know what? I will simply like retranslate the whole stuff. Ooh. So we got that, we got a small E. I'm doing this, you know, the noob way. I'm doing this the noob way. Because I'm like kinda lazy. Which is weird because the noob way should be way less lazier than that. There is so many videos called the Where. Which is weird. The Where is weird. Okay, you know what? Let's go into hibernation mode. Under Where. One of the latest on the channel. Okay, I got it anyway. I got it. Boom, let's go in hibernation mode. I got the cape on. I hope you also got something on you. I mean, you know, more than undies anyway. Like, you know, something that can cover you like this and cover the whole screen and to get warm. We are getting warm for Garn. No, this is not rhyming or anything like that. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm going everywhere or anywhere. Where am I going? Boom. It's this. Look at that. Boom, tack, and ta-da! We got the full screen. We got the full screen. So I will do everything in order. The way I got them. Something with good boys? Oh shit. The Grand March of the Tackle. Okay. Okay, sure.
Coqueluche des citadins au Champ de Mars à Paris, retrouvailles entre Teckels.
That's a bit loud.
Martini qui a 9 mois.
Lafayette qui a 10 ans.
What a name.
12 ans.
Soufflette, Teckel nain, et elle a bientôt 5 ans. Elle ne désobéit pas.
Something nice, yeah.
Des petits chiens qui donnent beaucoup de fil à retordre à leur maîtresse.
Écoutez, ils sont
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this will be like power claimed because Friends TV like doesn't like people showing their stuff online, you know. So this part will not be on YouTube, by the way. Something wholesome for the beginning. Oh yeah.
C'est assez compliqué. Faut une éducation. On va dire ferme et juste.
Just like the good girls.
C'est un long chemin. Voilà. Voilà.
Sure.
Un teckel qui préfère le grand air.
I just hate the way they speak. You know, journalists always speaking like this. This is annoying. The most fact you know about the Tackle is that the owner. I cannot do it. I can't do it.
C'est une tête de mule, comme moi. C'est sûrement pour ça que j'ai pris un teckel.
Ce sont des petits chiens, mais ils sont avec un tempérament hyper.
Is it like lasting 12 hours? This is like the wall. The wall stuff. The wall report.
Chasseurs, gratteurs, de vrais petits pots de colle dont on ne peut plus se séparer.
C'est l'avantage d'avoir un petit chien comme Martini, c'est que comme ça je le mets dans, entre guillemets, je le mets dans ma poche et je l'emmène partout. Je l'emmène au restaurant,
Yeah, put it in your pocket.
je l'emmène au café, je l'emmène dans le train, je l'emmène même dans l'avion.
Le succès unit.
The success. It's ended like that. Okay, just success. Why not? Why not? Oh shit. Bro, for a cheat code. What kind of cheat code with sunglasses?
Wait, are those the new Ray-Bans? these cameras, you can record anything and nobody has any idea. Yeah, so like, where are you from?
Yeah, that was the whole plot, I guess. Oh. Okay, we got Aboobers, but now this one just not working. It's not making any sense. It's not making any sense. Okay, sure. Sorry. I mean, we got an extra from Space too, so that will compensate. Accent discrimination in gaming.
You see, if you think a French accent, it doesn't work.
She got a French accent, indeed.
Fireball.
Oh, someone is saying tabarnak. Oh, she's like Canadian.
And then fireball.
Yeah, sure. She got boss. This is nice. I mean, you know, Canadian are kinda crazy with this. Oh, shit. In Romania, we don't say you are really dumb. Dumb. Dumb, also working, I guess. We say you are tall like the Christmas tree and dumb as the fence. Cool. We don't say you are driving me nuts. We were nutting recently, alright? We say you took me out of my watermelons. Nice expression. Took me out of my watermelons. Hey, Space 2, did you got watermelons recently again? Like, not in the mud this time, I hope? In Romania, we don't say probably never. We say at horses Easter. And I guess since horses are not like laying eggs, there is no Easter for horses. You made a mistake. We say you stepped on the light bulb. Ooh, that could hurt a lot. We don't say you rock. We say you are concrete. Why? Because like there is no rocks in Romania. What is tabarnak? This is a Canadian way of saying shit. Oh shit! They are saying tabernacle. Or tabarnak. It depends. I don't know if there is like different version. Oh wait. Look, I will completely not read this correctly. HT HT button. HG HT button. Let me know. You are concrete. Yeah, because you know, béton. This is the same in French. It's the same. Yeshti. Okay, so I got it right the first time, right? I mean, kinda right. They lost their temper. We are saying their mustache jumped off. Is there some people making videos about this expression? Like, I would like to see a mustache jumping off of the cliff, you know, or on off the table or anything, you know. This could be nice. Almost, yeah. Hard if I'm not talking to you already and not writing in chat. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You are doing nothing, but you are cutting leaves for the dogs. Yeah, but they are good boys, right? So this is fine. So you can cut leaves for the dogs. Oh, wait, you can put this on a T? Oh my god, there is no way I could read this. Like, I will try to take a guess and completely mix things up. Chia Sorit? Sorit? Surit. Mushtarul. Mushtarul? Mushtarul. Mushtarul. Okay, I love this word. Mushtarul. Taifrunse la koini. I'm destroying your language. I'm very sorry. We don't say I don't care. We say it hurts me in my ass. Yeah, I love this one too. Madoare incur. I guess. The disrespect is already starting. Just destroying others' language. This will be like a thing for me. Destroying everyone's language. I can destroy German. I can destroy Russian. I can destroy Romanian now. And I can even destroy French too. Wow, what a power. We don't say you are stupid. We are saying you are tall as a pole and stupid as a fart. It will depend how tall is the pole, but I'm very short, so this is fine. I'm not tall, but I'm still stupid. I'm like smart stupid. Inalt? I'm not sure about this I. Einald. Einald. Kaparul. Prost. K.O. Bushinie. Bushina. Bushina. You can show this to your family and they will be like, what? What a dumb guy. He's reading everything and without knowing what it means. Like, I'm just insulting myself maybe here. A lie won't last forever. And in Romanian, the pitcher doesn't go too many times to the water. I don't get it. Yeah, sure. The pitcher doesn't go too many times to the water. Yeah. A lie won't last forever. The lie has short legs. This is the same idea here. It's not very different. Kind of a bad translated one. Oh, I see. Minchuna. R. Just like in English. Are. Picioar. Skurte. Oh no. Am I looking like a serial killer tonight? Because this is like the feeling I have. Maybe this is because, you know, it's... this is bad. This is why I don't want... I hate doing job interviews with webcam. This is kind of horrible. This is messing up with my with my setup. I'm getting there. I guess, yes, it will only take me like 10 more years. Did you do the interview with that angle? No, but I was thinking about like starting with it, but no, in fact, I was like, maybe I should not, and I didn't. I don't feel good. We are saying, I'm not in my waters. Yeah, this one sounds fair. Nu sunt in, ein. Nu sunt in Apellemelle. Pellemelle. Apellemelle. This is making me think about something in French too. We got something like pêle-mêle. It means in scramble. I should keep these hands out of the way of the webcam because tonight I will go crazy with them. Pêle-mêle, appelle-mêle. I'm still not sure. Are you stupid? Yes. Are you hit in the head? Yes? That's the same, right? You're gonna suffer the consequences. But in Romanian, you are saying you cannot be with dick in the ass and a soul in heaven. This one is very nice. Cannot be with the dick in the ass and a soul in heaven. I love it. HT love it? In cap? Ooh. Nupochi? No, I'm not sure if I'm saying this T correctly. Safiku Pula. Oh, the Pula! Pula in kurs. Și sufletul in rai. Kur. 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 Only one ass, right? I'm autocorrect. You autocorrect once more. It's too far away. I'm hearing this all the time in World of Warcraft. It's in the dick with the satellite. Oh, you can get satellited by the dick, isn't it? E in pula cu satelitul. Yeah? Nice one, I guess. I mean, I'm not talking about my pronunciation, by the way. Of course, it's not nice. Now you know. Yes. I guess I will forget too, but at least I cannot say I never seen that. And 47 seconds of...
Is it true that you want to befriend everyone in the world?
Yeah, it's true.
Really? Everyone?
Hee hee. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, look, under there.
I don't know if I would like to trust Carl saying this.
Where?
Huh, you actually said it. I made you say anyway.
You know, those animations are crazy, in my opinion. Who is that? Oh shit! Oh my god. What an end. Oh shit. Oh shit, poor car. Poor car. It was called The Where, and now we are here. This is where we are going tonight. So there is like no transition because everything was on the browser anyway. But we know where to start, isn't it? We are starting with the horror farming guy. Horror farming guy. I will say it correctly, I swear. Yeah, this is what I think. My girlfriend is like sleeping already. Hallelujah! Oh yeah. I'm sorry if the energy tonight will be like a bit lower, but once again, I'm destroyed. Today I'm just destroyed. So we're starting with this. It's like kinda short this time. Nothing else to say, huh? Like the French stuff was a bit bigger, I guess. I mean, it's just a penthouse in New York City. Nothing unusual, I guess. Nothing unusual.
4.6
Shh. The guy is there already. The guy is here. I hope we got like nice frames tonight. Because it's always better with frames and I don't need a subtitle. Maybe I should, but I don't want to. So, what do we have there for the inside of a 54 million billionaires row New York City penthouse with amazing city views? I mean, if you are living like on a 100th floor, of course you got a best view. You know, best viewers on whatever it is from the bots. That's him, he's a bot. Into the great room, okay. Enough chit-chat. Let's get to the other chit-chat. Or farming already, yeah. He's like standing nowhere. You can see the... you can see his bot, like you can see the drone being there. How is it possible for the drone to fly that high? There is like not oxygen anymore at this altitude, so this is not possible.
$1 million buys you in New York City.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, it's like very long.
Starting
That's what she said.
our tour in the entry lobby.
I guess he's doing this stuff in all of his videos, like, you know, going full Spartan. You know, it's going... you know, it's going from slow to fast. And after that, it's going to medium fast, slow, which is just normal speed.
We have neo Art Deco style.
Stop moving like a duende, you know, at this speed. He's looking like a duende moving like that, you know.
Our tour in the entry lobby where we have neo Art
Yo, 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 yo.
Deco
He's moving like from side to side.
It finishes leading down the hall to the building elevators, which take us up.
No! Give me a second there. We will get in here, but... okay, we got the view here. What the fuck is that? You know what I think it is? Like, you got the face. Here, this is an ear. You got the nose. The nose. But this is making noise. And, you know, he got his two arms and he's like... eating a glizzy. He's eating a glizzy already. It took like 15 seconds in the video to get like another weird looking ass statue.
Elevators which take us up. The elevator.
So where are we here? I will pause like a dozen of times, 100 times in this one, I guess. You know, on those videos, the frames are so charged that I need to pause every time. Yeah, nice city. I hate it. This is ugly, you know. I hate big cities like that. I mean, you know, you got, okay, you got a bit of trees and stuff, so I guess if you are living on this side, this is cool. But if you are living on the other, or brain farting, if you are living on the other one, I will make it. I swear. Yeah. No thanks. Okay, to visit, not to leave. Exactly.
Right into the foyer.
Maybe you know what? I don't know. I don't know where this is. You know, because it's New York City. So is it like Staten Island? Like, can you imagine? Vinny is just living here. Vinny is living in this building here on this very specific floor. If you zoom in here, you will see him say hi. What is this Toothpick Tower? No, not yet. The Toothpick Tower should be... we will see it.
The elevator leads right into the foyer
We will see it.
of this duplex apartment.
Yeah, oh yes. Thanks to show us like the red square, we are here. You know, apparently this is so big, you need a map. You need a full map to know where you are. And I'm not sure. Okay, this is stairs, but apparently this is also stairs. So you got stairs in your flat? I mean, you know, it's so big. This dude is just a small dot you can see here, you know. This is like in real time. You can see the stairs there. The dude is standing here like he's going to the company selling you weird stuff. What the fuck is his face, by the way? So he's a small dot. So if you want to run from the top to the bottom of this map, it will take you 15 minutes, you know, because it's very big. This only room is bigger than the whole Pokemon Legends ZA map.
And what's behind those two doors?
They could make a whole game in this building, you know. They should, maybe they should. And you will have like white Pokemons popping out here and a bit everywhere. And some in the toilet too. The most expensive spot in New York, yeah?
Is one of the best views
Where are the sunglasses, guy? What are you doing?
in the entire city. Check this out.
Check this out. Yeah. You cannot be cool if you are not saying, check this out. Don't check what's behind me. This is my girlfriend. It's mine.
Welcome to the Great Room. We are
Ooh, the Great Room. Okay, so we are done already with the two doors. We don't know what's inside. It's secret.
on Central Park, looking north. This view is the best view of Central Park of any tower on Billionaires Row. I mean,
Yeah.
looks like
I mean, if you are living on the first floor, you will not see anything from this building, but yeah.
Park is here in the Great Room.
Ooh.
And
Well, okay, not gonna lie, this is kinda high.
from down here in Central Park,
Suddenly you got a dog. Is it part of the building too? And those sunglasses are a bit different from the other ones, right? He's changing a lot. And the dog is giving like the disgust face, you know, he's not enjoying the touch. You can tell by the, you know, the lips. He's like,
that you can really appreciate how colossal that this tower truly is.
I guess the dog is here for the friendly stuff, you know. Oh, hey, look, he got a dog. This video is amazing. And everyone is following because there is a good boy on screen. And also, he's giving you the eyebrow. Wow. The king of the world. Oh, look. The building just below is like empty. It's still under construction. Interesting.
Standing over 1,400 feet above Manhattan's Billionaires Row, this building was constructed in 2021 on a site that is only 60 feet wide, around the original Steinway & Sons headquarters that was built in 1925.
The Steinway Hall. Why is it German?
Now, I want to talk about the views because
Nazi.
this truly is dead center on Central Park. This building was designed to really feel like the park is inside your apartment. Looking up north, you have a sea.
At this point, yeah, the whole park is in your apartment. Yeah, you can buy the whole park if you are living in this house or building. Like if you own the whole building, I guess.
With a view of all 834 acres of Central Park. Zooming it in, you can see people hanging out after work, lounging and playing in a freshly mowed.
You can also see like a random dude feeding the ducks. Take a guess, who is it?
Looking even further north, you can see the Robo Pond and the reservoir. There's pristine views of all of the Upper West Side.
Sorry, give me a second. I need to blow my nose. I'm also trying to not eat my hairs in the process.
The George
Anyway.
Washington Bridge, and in the distance looking up into the hills of the Hudson Valley. On over to
Wow.
the east, you have
You can see that the earth is perfectly flat, but just in New York City. Yes, it should be vineyard somewhere.
the entirety of the Upper East Side, Harlem up there to the north, and on a clear day like today, you can even see all the way up into Connecticut and the Long Island Sound. Not only do we have the northern views,
Wow.
we have this nice corner moment here,
Corner moment? What?
where we have have views of the west,
Oh,
the sun setting,
okay.
Hudson River.
Yeah, just put a random bed here, because if you want to sleep like that, you will be, oh hey, I got the corner now.
Especially at golden hour, like right now, we're getting into the prime golden hour.
But you cannot open the window, which is kind of sad, you know, because if you want to go and whoop, you know, see a bit further into the west, could have been nice, but no. That means, like, if you got, like, an air problem in the building, you are dead. Unless you can breathe through the vents here, which is why there is a bed, you know, you can go to the edge of the bed and you can do the bedge and going and take back some air, fresh air with, you know, from the floor below. I wonder, can you see through? You can see the other guys being like, oh shoot, he's sleeping in the corner too.
And additionally, we have these narrow windows throughout the building, so you have so much sunlight, even though we...
What the fuck is this window?
are facing
So
north,
small.
you have that western light coming into the space.
Oh wait, no, you can open this one. You can open it like completely and jump. I hope there is a pool down here.
Now, as far as details in the great room, it is 50 feet long. The ceilings are 14 feet high, so you have 14...
This is important to have a high ceiling, because otherwise you will be like, I can't touch it, like kids, you know.
14-foot panes of glass here, floor to ceiling, no obstruction.
Do you really have to put like your arm and your hand into your pocket? Like, yeah, I'm the real deal.
Of your view. As far as details inside, below our feet, we have solid oak, which has been smoked in this intricate inlaid design here. It is open concepts.
Yeah, only in New York City.
So at the far end, we have your dining room, seating for 10, and then...
He said the far end because, once again, you need like 5 minutes to cross the whole room.
Again, you have another corner moment where now we have views to the east, so your sun rises. The best thing, in my opinion, about this corner is if we're looking
no bed on the east. I'm kind of sad now.
down.
Bull lanterns, yeah?
We are
This is just in case you are feeling bored tonight, you know.
right on top of the Plaza Hotel. In my opinion, one of the most famous landmarks in...
You shouldn't point with your finger like that. This is very impolite. Also, this is looking like a full dong here. The guy can point everyone below him with his dong. He's like, you cannot see me doing that. And he's opening the window, I guess. He can take a piece and nobody will know. People will be like, oh shit, it's raining. And suddenly they will smell weird and they will say, this is from all the street shops, you know, it's smelling piss every time. But in fact, this is because of the billionaire living here.
the city, and we are well above it. The perspective from up here, it never gets old. This is now my second time checking out this space.
Oh, it's his second time. That's very sussy.
And it just keeps getting better and better. So from here, I want to
Yeah, every time you are looking at it, it's getting better. I guess this is related to the fact he can piss on anyone below him
you back into the foyer and break down some of the
without being
details.
caught.
So below my feet, we have a white macabre stone here on the floors, and then that spiral staircase leading up to the second floor. This is actually the in-house
The second floor? What are we talking about? This is like the fifth floor of the tower.
elevator. So this just serves the penthouse. And I want to break down the details. So right
Question. How are you getting here?
here, this is actually the hinge of a Steinway piano.
I'm eating my hair. Shit. The guy doesn't get anything to say about this flat, about this room, but he still needs to make content. So he will show you, oh, look! Why is he showing this? Who cares? What the fuck is that?
That they've put on the doors, just keeping with the heritage of Steinway Tower. And speaking of the
Okay. Showing you how the door is working.
tower, these are hand-cast bronze handles.
Wow, look, the handles. This is how we are opening doors. Because it's not automatic like the cars. Yet.
Exactly after the tower.
Ooh. Tower handle. It's looking like full plastic with this light and angle. It's very cheap.
Every single door. So these are the
Wow. And also it's looking like caramel. Could be an idea to get caramel.
doors that you saw in the beginning. These are the same finishes on every Steinway piano. And if you notice, they run the entire length here, all the way up to the ceiling. For a frame of
Good luck if you need to repair this.
reference, the elevators we came up in, off to my right here, this is the entry powder room, and look at this powder room. This
Wow, the toilet!
is
Showing the
honey
toilet.
onyx on the floors, and then about a quarter way up the wall, with a standing honey onyx vanity. And if you look,
Wow, luxury.
this mirror runs up the walls and the entire ceiling around the other side.
Oh, you can see yourself while shitting. Just look up and you're like, wow, this is me shitting from above. If you ever want. Sorry. Sorry. I just saw something. Give me a second here. Give me a second. What am I doing? What am I doing? You will like that. I swear you will like that. Where is it? It's here. You will like this this frame. You will like this frame. Look at that. Look at this frame. I'm stealing the toilet. Yeah. But first, we need to take a look at this beautiful face. If you don't have any context, you're like... The guy is having a stroke. New Warjack discovered. Who is Warjack? Oh shit, my culture is getting crazy. But I love this face. Oh my god. We are doing it like that, you know, it will stay with us forever.
Out of this bathroom,
It just meme faces. Oh, I see.
we have those
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. And you got like intestines in the back? Or maybe this is like balls and a very long dong. The long dong, yeah.
But in my opinion, what's even more impressive are the southern views. So
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Look what they are doing.
out of this bathroom,
The camera is going like back.
we have those northern views.
Like,
but
okay, I'm following you. You will go this way, right? Follow me.
in my opinion, what's even more impressive are the southern views.
And suddenly she's like, wait, and you are going the other way. So the cameraman was like, what the fuck is he doing?
So again,
You don't have to go, you know, that far away if you need to go, on the other direction anyway.
we
Kind of like this, but with human faces, yeah.
have these pocket doors which could close off the space. And we have
Oh.
southern views of the
We got the
So
intestine
for the southern view
sculpture.
of the house, we're going to start off to my
But-
left here.
We don't have a really good frame at it.
We have the home office
Yeah.
with, again, those views of all lower
There is vents everywhere. This is driving me crazy. Why? I hate that. No, sorry. This is the apple coming back. I hate that. I hate seeing this. My God, this is not great. Also, this desk looks like very, very, very tiny, you know? Like, you need to get on your knees if you want to sit here.
Manhattan, and I also love how you have those little sliver windows facing west, so you have that light just filling up the whole space.
A flat like this sounds like very annoying to clean.
Then on the other side, we're now going to enter the open concept kitchen. First off, we have a
Open concept kitchen. That means you cannot cook in it. It's just a concept, you know.
breakfast bar here, again, with the views, and here, starting off, we have a
yeah.
crystal white quartzite on the countertop.
Wow, look how everything is clean, because nobody's cooking here. Nobody's living here anyway.
Down to those oak floors.
Because billionaires prefer to go in France and, you know, get into the flat we seen last time. I mean,
and it also goes on the backsplash. I want to point out the cabinets because these are meant to mimic piano teeth, the actual keys of the piano for the cabinets.
This is look like okay. Piano keys, okay. This is very ugly.
We have Gaggenau 6-burner cooktop with my favorite, the pot.
Wow. So wait, what? This is working with gas.
Cabinets. We have Gaggenau.
Oh wow, so everything is like wow, top notch, but this is working with gas. So we got gas problem. You're dead. You're just dead.
With my favorite, the pot.
Oh look, you can see.
We have Gaggenau 6-burner cooktop.
You can see the brand. This is what he's saying. Gaggenau. Gaggenau. I don't know from which country it is, but we got this in France too. We got the Gaggenau. Gargle. Gargle. This is a weird name brand name. Anyway, they never cook. They have chef. Oh, that's true. That's true. But even the chef, even the chef is not doing anything in this because look, there is like no stain. Because at least, you know, there should be some here on the... how do you call this again? On the junction here. The junctions are very hard to clean. And most of the time it's staying just disgusting, like for the whole life of the stuff there. So they are not even using this. Like everything... This is plastic. Everything is fake. You cannot cook in this one. Wow, the king folk? No, the kinfolk table. It should have been the king, you know.
Way down, we have the main sink here, nice trough sink.
There, just show the sink. You know, last time you showed us like crazy huge locations, but here, oh look, a sink. Crazy. They got a sink! I mean, I'm joking, but in France, soon enough, you know, having a sink will be like a full luxury and you will need to pay more for it to have one. I guess at some point, you know, if you don't want to pay taxes, you will have to remove the sink, the toilet and everything, and you will need to cook to the nearest lake. Because I don't know how people will be able to survive.
Underneath, Gaggenau suite again here with the oven, stainless steel, massive refrigerator freezer combo. The typical
American freezer, yeah, the fridge we all know, and nobody got anyway.
What you expect in the $54 million apartment? Coffee maker, oven here.
The coffee maker is like in the wall. Oh shit, once again, you don't want this to break, because otherwise this will be a huge pain. You will need to open the whole wall if you... the whole wall. If you want to repair that. And maybe to clean also.
Sink, more of those piano keys on the cabinetry. So
wow, more piano keys.
To the dining room, great room, so you have easy access for service when you are having...
Easy access for service, yeah. You were right. They are billionaires. They are not cooking. There is people making the service for them.
A big meal here. And I also want to point out on the other side, we also have another one of those very narrow windows to let in that.
What's the point of those windows?
Good stuff.
like slender windows. Like if you're not Slenderman, you cannot like go and get the full view.
For that opening shot. So back through the kitchen, we now have our southern views.
Yeah.
With, in my opinion, one of the most unique terraces that I've come across in the city. This is your 309 square foot southern facing terrace.
Once again, this is very narrow for terrace.
And a lot of times
it's kind of the same name in French, but now I know. But yeah, the terrace. Some loophole will be found.
people are wondering
Yeah.
if your neighbors can see into the apartment, but as you can see,
Ooh. You know, the fence or whatever it is, the edge is like very low. Like, I don't know how tall is this guy, but it's almost below his gravity center. That means you can fall down pretty easily. And I'm not feeling like there is something to catch you down here. I hope billionaires are not suicidal.
building is reflective glass, so all you see is a beautiful reflection of downtown Manhattan.
Yeah.
Again, these views.
Beautiful reflection, but the guy doesn't have any. He's a vampire. He doesn't have any reflections.
You have the entire city at your
Take a look. Oh, no, now. Okay, now he got one. Now he got one. He heard me. I found a 10 square meters apartment in Paris, top floor. So the roof cuts the space. Like, oh shit. How do I read this number? 1800? 1800,000. 1800,000. Is it right, English people? 180,000. That's the same. 1800,000. New ways of counting. New ways of getting the numbers right. You know, something with this price will cost me like my whole life to get. Even my previous flats that I still haven't get out of it, you know, from the debt, wasn't that expensive, but it was like 5 times bigger. I don't know who wants to live in Paris. This is disgusting. What are you doing in 10 meters square? This is about 10 square meters. They are just slaves, you know. Paris, this is the city of slaves. Yeah. Why? Why people are doing this? Why do they want to live like that? I don't get it. I just don't get it. This is... Anyway. HM. This is like, you know, the hidden move from Pokemon. And you got now your toothpick buildings. It's everywhere now. Everything is very penicular. I wonder if the billionaires kind of love that. Oh shit! Look, they have a party here. Ooh, nice party. I want to see this again. That's a lot of people. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of them here could live in this one single flat and still will have more space than the Paris apartment. Wow. Oh yeah, ooh, look at that. That's a lot of people, more party. But this time they cannot like jump, you know. Which is maybe better for their life. Radio City Music Hall. I just don't get it. Why is there so many lanes for the cars? Like, if you are here and you want to go there, you are fucked. because you will need to get your way through being like, we beat motherfucker. Oh, he got the sunglasses again.
Now, speaking more on the exterior of this building, it's capped by a 300-foot tall...
The dronealist. Because America, yeah. They do not have a railway system. They should. This is not very expensive, and this is working very well. And this is letting you get, you know, more space in the city.
Decorative steel crown. The building is designed by shop architects in a neo-Art Deco style.
I love how he was just faking petting the dog. Like, the hand is not even touching, but he's still doing the movement. Just with one finger.
In a neo-Art Deco style, featuring feathered setbacks and residential terraces, like the one that I'm standing on right now.
I'm just, you know, very curious about the other floors here. It's looking like nothing. Or it could be Japanese style tires, you know? Like it's a Zen flat. But those ones doesn't have like the terrace. Too bad you are not rich enough to get one.
The building is clad.
See you next life, motherfucker.
With glass on the northern and southern exposures, optimizing views.
Good boy deserves better hosts, I guess.
These beautiful glass terracotta.
You know what's this? This is the PS6. This is Sony's next console. And you got, you know, the base to keep the stuff like that.
Panels and bronze finishes on the eastern and western exposures, which
causes
the building to shimmer as the light changes throughout the day.
Wow.
This terrace is also 50 feet long, and as you can see now, if you are brave, you can stick your head out the side here
and die.
And get a view of Central Park. So
he's faking once again. He's only doing this with one foot. Not boss, you know, he could use his abs to get woo. And that's weird to just have like one head here.
You can get pretty much northern, southern, eastern.
I just wonder who is manipulating the drone here, because you cannot see them, and it's not like he will be like behind the drone anyway, because otherwise he would be dead.
Western views from this apartment. The first time I came up here and I stuck my head across there and I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. But
wow.
You can see how expansive this terrace is.
Oh, you can play Tetris on this one, you know? You will just need to call people, hey, open your light. You can only do this by night, by the way. And the goal is to make like a full line before your opponents. You will get the call book, but with random numbers, you know, and it's changing every time you are doing a new game.
And as far as those views, I mean, you have the entirety of Lower Manhattan. You even have the...
Oh, you see how he didn't have the sunglasses for you know, alleging the other stuff, because he doesn't want to lose them, I guess.
River on a clear day.
So he got the courage, but not too much.
The ocean from here, Hudson River,
Not too much.
Hudson Yards, Empire State Building, One World Trade Center. The best views in the city. Even the...
This is still crazy how you can construct stuff like that, you know. How do you bring up all the things up here? That's, you know, this is still very impressive. It's ugly, but it's impressive.
It's a little hazy today, but you can see the Statue of Liberty on a clear day. You'll see at night. And I think it is really the best of both worlds that you have.
Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? No, okay. I was like, oh hey, one frame he got the sunglasses and another one he doesn't. But no, it was just my imagination.
On a clear day, you'll see at night. And I think it is really the best of both worlds that you have those southern views and those Central Park views. It's something special, this building, it really is. After you.
Yeah.
As I grabbed my sunglasses, my parking slip fell in my pocket. Could you imagine? Anyway.
Do it! Do it, coward!
Heading back on in. We're now gonna head back to the main foyer.
I'm sorry, I definitely need to blow my nose again. Oh yeah, my girlfriend is sick and I'm starting to get sick too, I guess.
And
This
I'm
is
gonna
live.
show you now
This is live.
staircase. So this is a custom staircase.
We were there already. Why are you showing this again?
Spiral staircase, again with that white macabre on the stonework here heading up to the second floor of this duplex. Having stairs in a New York City apartment is one of the rarest things.
Where are the sunglasses, please?
Spiral staircase with just stonework on the floor. It's the next level. So here's the landing on the second floor, and if you pull back,
Ooh.
these again are the two elevators that service the entire building. And then
You can hear the echo. That's, you know, I hate that. I hate having an echo in a flat. This is feeling like you are living in a liminal
this
space.
is the one for the apartment. So if you don't want to take the stairs, you got an elevator. But we're gonna now check out the guest bedroom wing, and immediately
Why is it so laggy here?
you're just greeted with those
I guess the cameraman was like, oh shit, I only got like 1.5 second of footage here. You will need to like extend it a bit longer.
views again. So here we have two guest bedrooms. We're gonna check out this one first.
Because otherwise, you know, the viewer's eyes will go because the frame was too fast.
Off to my right, decent size.
You got another sculpture
So here we have two guest
that doesn't
bedrooms.
make
We're
any
gonna check out this
sense.
one first.
What the fuck is that? What kind of snake is this?
Off to my right, decent size here. As far as the materials, we have that oak on the floors again.
Wow.
And views
The vent. The vent again.
again, and light coming in from the west.
You know what? At least from here, you can have sex without closing, you know, the view, and people will never know. You can have sex without being noticed at all, which is great. At least you got something, you know.
Let's peek into the bathrooms here.
And the bed is like big enough to welcome like
Again, and light coming in from the
5
west.
persons. No, maybe not
Let's peek
5.
into the bathroom.
But 3. You can have 3 person in his bed at the same time, which is huge when you think about it. Wow, 3 person in a bed. Oh my god! And I'm not talking like, you know, the husband, the wife, and the kid. Like 3 different person, you know, billionaire persons having fun.
Here. All of them have
And those are
bathrooms.
toilet?
As far as materials here in the bathroom, we have
Bathroom toilet.
solid stone on the shower, the vanity, the floors. We have custom Studio Schofield
Oh no, there is just the bathtub. Okay.
design bronze fixtures cast by P.E. Jurgen. Right across, we have field design
He said what? PE urine?
bronze fixtures cast by P.E. Jurgen.
PE urine. I mean, if it's pee, that's urine, right? So it's pee urine.
Right across, we have another guest bedroom.
I love how this whole stuff is called like the piano suite, but you don't have any piano in it. There is no piano at all.
With those beautiful views here. And the
That's a lot. That's a lot of pillows.
bathroom has the exact same finishes as the one we just saw. Except
Toilets! Like that way, you know, you can let the door open and take a shit while watching people on the bed, I guess. And you can, you know, all the smell will go in here, and everyone will be very happy with this. Also, when you are seeing toilets like that,
we have a walk-in
okay, we got a better view here. Once again, you better not destroy them or break them, because otherwise you will need like to destroy the whole wall again to repair it. So don't be fat or you will be dead.
And steam shower in here.
Steam shower?
But the main
Like a sauna?
thing again is the views. Imagine waking up with that view. So back out into the second level foyer. Again, you have another shot of that beautiful staircase here. Behind these two
Staircases are beautiful. You cannot imagine. You could live in the staircase forever because it's just so wow.
doors. Welcome to the primary suite here in Sunway
Welcome.
Tower.
How many beds are there? What the heck? How many people do you want to have sex in this flat at once? Oh my god. Because it's not like those people got kids anyway.
With your
And I don't know if kids would like to live in something looking like that. This bed, you can get 4 persons in it.
bedroom, dead centered on Central Park. Comment down below, would you rather wake up to the southern views of downtown or to Central Park? I'm kind of torn right now, but I'm leaning towards Central Park just because look at that. Something I want to point out is there are no TVs in this space.
There is no TVs. Okay, so this is the kids' room because when you got no TVs, this is because the kids got... I forgot the word, but they got punished, okay?
Stage with no TVs just because the views, the entirety of the
Oh yeah, we don't need TVs because the views is so beautiful that we are not needing this anymore. We are not watching the plebs, you know, entertainment. We don't care. We got the view. We can just watch the same stuff forever.
park, all the Upper East
Said no one ever.
Side, looking up the Hudson River, especially as the sun's setting. And there's what you
Wow.
see. So we have pocket doors here. This was actually another bedroom that they turned into the primary suite here. So this is, stays as another office.
Another bedroom. You know, this room is like definitely very small for a bedroom. I'm kind of sad.
We have another corner moment here where we actually have a Western.
We love the corner moments, I guess.
So we're getting that golden hour sun right now at sunset. And just
You can have the golden hour and you can also get the golden shower. I mean, no, this is for the people under the stuff. You know, the usual stuff, yeah.
watching how it fills the space up. Even though we're facing north, we still have natural sunlight coming into the
Oh,
space.
yeah.
Again, the materials are all the same, so the floors are oak, everything's the same. This is the first bathroom in the primary suite with
This is the first bathroom. Yeah, sure.
onyx everywhere. The floors, the walls.
Toilet again.
You got a steam shower.
And the shower, the sink shower.
Rainfall shower head, all brass here on the fixtures, and again, another one of those windows. And I think that's such a beautiful design.
Okay. When I'm seeing the shower like this, you know, you can get wet everywhere very quickly, I guess.
Feature having those windows
Don't
on the
sleep,
west
otherwise
and
you're
east
dead.
have light into the entire space. Beautiful.
Oh, and you can take your shower and being fully naked without nobody noticing ever. Nobody will know. It's sounding like exhibitionist stuff, you know? Look, we are naked all the time and you cannot know it. Ooh.
Bathroom here, which then leads into the first
Just
closet,
why?
heading across.
Like, there is no curtain, there is nothing, you know? You have no privacy
They call
here.
this the morning kitchen, and I really like that term, morning kitchen versus a wet bar.
I mean, this is the normal kitchen size for normal people, like the plebs.
Morning kitchen, new term here.
But there is no oven.
From the morning kitchen, we
And no, you know, the... No slate. Slate? Cooking, you know, the cooking... The cooking part. You cannot cook. You know, don't need to cook anyway. Golden hour for the golden shower. Oh yeah, you get it.
have the second bathroom
You
in
get
the
it.
primary suite here in Steinway Tower.
I hate those bathtub. This is disgusting. Also, you can like do porn here.
It's front and center.
No
we have a
problem.
custom antique polished metal freestanding tub by William Holland. This is the focal point of this space, and it is just so beautiful with the greens of the park and the backdrop there.
Wow,
We
it's
got
so
veined white
beautiful.
onyx walls and floors and oversized slabs throughout the entire bathroom. Then we have a white
Yeah, everything is oversized anyway.
onyx double vanity, and then we have all custom bronze fixtures.
No, once again, this custom brown stuff is looking like plastic. It's looking like plastic. This is ugly, right? I'm not the only one. I shouldn't be the only one finding this ugly, right?
And in this bathroom,
It's looking like fake soap, you know?
we have one of those yet again corner moments here overlooking the entirety of the city north.
I mean, yeah, you can just look at the bar in front of you. You'll be like, wow, nice black.
You can't even see the west from here. Where else are you gonna find this? I'm not gonna get too comfortable.
I guess you can find this anywhere else in any other billionaire residence in New York City, right?
But damn, imagine seeing this with that view.
Damn, I can be naked again and nobody will know. Damn.
And I haven't even
I mean, if you got a drone, you fucked, but yeah.
the shower yet. So if you don't want to take a bath,
Maybe that's why nobody is living here really, because, you know, no privacy.
you've got a shower.
I'm pretty sure billionaires are taking shower fully closed, because otherwise they will be like, no, if there's paparazzi at this height, they will know I got small pee-pee.
Room with that onyx on
Oh, for the boys, and for the girls, it's they will know I got small booby. And yeah.
the floors, the ceilings, the walls, everywhere. 2 rainfall shower heads.
Oh shoot, this is looking like a glory hole shower. You will get like neutered from all the sides at the same time, you know. Oh shit.
2 high-level ones. 4 sprayers on each side. 12 shower heads in this shower room.
Yeah, that's what you said. 12 shower heads, this is not enough.
You even have a mirror built in here on the door of your shower. And then on the other side, you have the true throne.
Oh shit. A toilet again, secret one. And this one is separated from the shower this time. I wonder why.
Get down to
I mean, you can take, with that many shower heads, you can take a shit in the shower, you know? You don't have to have toilet anymore.
business. And if all this wasn't enough, the building has some pretty wild amenities. There's a full-length heated indoor lap pool. A state-of-the-art
shit.
Gym. I even checked out the
Oh
men's
my
spa,
fucking
which has
god.
a shoe shining
The men's spa, because, you know, you are not mixing men's and women's like that. This is not great. This is not Christian. And what the fuck is that? Are they like gay? They need dongs like this to pleasure themselves? I'm pretty sure they can sit on it. They can sit on it.
station, a steam room, a sauna, and even a
Ooh, the sauna.
barber shop.
No, wait, so the other one with the steam, this is the hammam. Hammam. Mamam. Mamam.
All in the building.
Okay. You got your hair cutter living here. Why not?
There's so many details, and I've only skimmed over a few. Like, I just noticed there's inlaid lighting.
There is QR code.
There's so many details, and I've only
Look, there is QR code here, but why? Like, you need to flash this one to get a new towel, you know, and you flash it and people will know, oh, shit, they need a new towel, quick! This is sounding so fake. Why? Why do you need a QR code here?
skimmed over a few. Like, I just noticed there's inlaid lighting at the trim of the ceiling here. And
The same. You don't want this to break.
if you really want to see something special,
Yeah.
penthouse at night.
Please show us. Oh yeah, the night time finally. Ooh. You can see the night. We are the night. There is like what? Okay, there's just a plane standing here. What the fuck? Just what the fuck? What the fuck is America, by the way? America is not real. You know, everything here, this is just stage. You can cosplay as Batman. Oh yeah. And nobody will know. Standing on the edge. And you will do the 90s Batman. I'm Batman. With the badass music. Ooh. Wow, shiny. You know, when you see that many lights, there is no night if you are living here. It's like the day. All the day and all the night. What floor is this? Definitely the 69th. Okay, this is the only view, the only street view you can have from the building, you know, just Radio City Music Hall. That's it. You know, the whole video is like, look, we got so many things to see. The whole Central Park. But showing the street, Radio City Music Hall. That's it. Like with a very narrow angle. Like everything else on the side are claimed, you know. This is the MCA, but for the view. Can't you give us like a better angle, please? Because just a Radio City musical, this is feeling like a bit cheap. This is feeling very cheap, by the way. But this is all drone views, not from the apartment. This is even worse. This is even worse. If it's a drone view, we should have like a better angle. You know, the guy showed us crazy stuff with... Ooh. You can spy on this guy here. Look. There is... What is that? There is a single chair in a very weird gray room. What the heck is that? Steal the guy. This one? You can steal them, I guess. But look, this is looking like a torture chamber, you know. Just got like one chair. This is the game. This is the game, the floor above. It was definitely made in this flat. You know, you're on the chair and you are being tortured, and the window like that, you know, everyone can see. Also, this is looking a bit fake again. It's looking like flat. Just a picture put on the wall. But yeah, you can spy on anyone here. Crazy. Billionaires are crazy. They love that. Look, there was something called MetLife. MetLife. What does that mean? Like, if you're going in this building, you will meet your life. The life of your life. Or maybe, you know, they forgot the H here. It was MetLife. And this is where Walter White is living. Maybe. Like, in a parallel universe. And he's rich. They are still partying. Look, it's been like a 26 hours party and they are not done yet. And I'm pretty sure it's night, so you cannot really see, but I'm pretty sure they are all naked and, you know, doing stuff all together. I don't know why I want that for them, but this is definitely what's happening. Yeah. Ooh. He's not showing anything anymore at night. He at least should, like, have a sleep here. You can choose the bed, like, you know, there is 20 beds in this room anyway.
I don't know about you, but when I see shots of New York City like that, it inspires me to no end. And the beauty of sharing this home...
I'm pretty sure all the pollution will also went up, and the fresh air is not really fresh.
Here on YouTube is that hopefully it inspired you in some way, not necessarily to buy a $54 million penthouse, but to achieve whatever you want to in life.
You are never seeing like the top of this building. It got no ends.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Again, a huge thanks
You
to the
got
DC agents
no
for letting us check out the
ends.
space. And with that, I will see you in the next episode.
Cool.
Hello, bonjour, and
Wow, he's saying hello, bonjour. What the fuck? Oh wait, this is French? Whew. Imagine seeing a plane coming towards you. You are like, oh well, I'm fucked, I guess. No, you know what? You can survive in the swimming pool. Like 5 more minutes before the water starts boiling and you will be cooked. Without gas. You will be cooked like never. I guess we can go for this video here. This road goes straight through a major prehistoric cave. In France? We got prehistoric caves in France? I mean, yes, we got stuff. We got Totable, the Totable caveman. I guess we can go for this one. It's only like 5 minutes and a half. It should be fine, isn't it? Isn't it? So yeah, let's go. Let's see what we have there.
buongiorno. It is a
Buongiorno.
ridiculously nice November day, and I decided to hire a
Le Madazil. Nice name. Ariège, southwest France. Okay.
bicycle and head to a small village in the hills of southwest.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry. Sorry. Just my girlfriend is not feeling very great. She's there. I can like watch on her. This guy is awesome. What guy? The video we are watching right now? Let's see. Let's have a look.
Because today we're going to see quite possibly the coolest
Santé to girlfriend. Yeah. I hope, you know, she got like her throat being hurtful. Can you say it like that? Anyway, she got, you know, she got sick. She's sick.
420 meters of road. You have
This is the season anyway.
just to be clear, this is not it yet.
Good the hell, you wish upon her.
Now,
Thanks.
there is a sign just here that says Allumez vos feux.
Allumez vos feux. It means light your lights.
Which is the French way of saying, please switch your headlights on.
Switch your headlights on. This is also working. I was saying it in a very more easiest way, I guess, because, you know, I'm very good at English. Light up your fires. Yeah, but the fires, this is just the light. Your car lights. So it's light up your light.
Literally, that translates as light up your fires.
Yeah.
And there's a very good reason they ask you to do that. Because this road
Because it's dark, we are going to the hell's
is about to do
ass.
something a little
But this is looking nice here.
bit special.
And he's putting the music made by a French guy, which is literally the, you know, the words we've seen. Allumez vos feux. Lights up your fires. This is like a real music. He's doing it. He knows the French culture. Oh, wow. Hey, this is impressive. But once again, this is just a stage, you know, none of this is like real. Everything's fake. It's all fake because you cannot put lights in something like that. Let's go all four together. He plays the piano, he does the music. Wow, okay. Impressive indeed. Wow, this cave is going on forever. Oh wait, no, it's over
This
already.
is La Grotte du Mastazil, the cave of Mastazil. A
Mas or just Ma? Madazil. I'm not sure you're saying the S here.
prehistoric natural tunnel created many millions of moons ago by the river Arise, which you can just about see down
Oh, you could say Arise. This is cool.
to the right there. For most of its
The river Arise! And you will die.
history, this was just your average enormous prehistoric cave, until the 1850s, when Napoleon III decided to stick a road right through it. Of course, he could have built a longer road going around or over the hill, but seeing that nature had already built him the perfect tunnel.
Napoleon III? Was it a thing? He's not looking like an emperor, he's looking like a nephew of Napoleon I. Big on infrastructure. He's big.
He thought, why not use it? So he did. And as if
Absolute
a
Cinema
casually
Road,
going through
I
a
guess.
giant prehistoric cave wasn't cool enough already, wait until you find out what they
It wasn't cool already, so now there are cars going through it like that, you know, the pollution can just destroy everything. Because we don't care about conservation.
discovered when they built it. Because building this road
Ooh, the House of the Grotto. Cool. This is something like a nice little restaurant.
required some pretty major earthwork and excavations. And would anyone like to guess what happened when they started making major excavations in a giant prehistoric cave? They found what I can only describe as a prehistoric bonanza.
What? Bonanza?
We're talking
Just like Donkey Kong?
woolly mammoth bones, woolly rhinoceros bones, all sorts of other bones and fossils, and
Like penis bones and penis fossil.
that's just the Ice Age stuff. They also discovered hundreds of
What's that? Flint reel found in a cave. Oh, I was like, what the heck is this on the stone? But no, okay, this is just the metal to handle the stuff.
Stone Age tools, weapons, and
Ooh.
painted panels, plus some lovely contemporary artwork, including this incredible depiction of a horse and this incredible depiction of a horse.
Ooh, look, the horse. No. This cannot be a horse. At most, this is like a cow. Or maybe a dog. You got the foreleg. This was made by a 4-year-old dude. That was just walking by, you know, and threw it like that, you know. It's not like prehistorical. This is nowadays. But, you know, they are drawing the same. This is kind of cool. And maybe, you know, all the pictures we are seeing from this period of time in the history of the world, maybe that was like made by a 4-year-old cave boy. And not like a grown-up male, because the grown-up males were all dead because of, you know, the hunt and stuff. So everything we see, like, wow, they were drawing like kids. This is because they were kids, all of them. Which is why you are never seeing like fine arts. Because, you know, they are all dying before reaching this age. Kaguchi chat, please! What the fuck is happening? Can you shrink the aura guy, please? I can. I can shrink him. But yeah, for me this is definitely a good boy, not a horse.
But perhaps the most mind-blowing
Because, you know, this is not because you are a caveman that means you are blind. You can see the horse got like a long neck. So there is no way you will draw something with like no neck at all. So it has to be a dog or a cow, something like that. Unless you are 4 years old, once again, because, 4 years old doesn't know how to make perspective and positioning, which is why nobody got neck.
Discovery of all was one they didn't even realise they had made. In 1859, the amateur archaeologist leading the study of the cave, a local priest called Jean-Jacques Puech, published a report
Jean-Jacques Puech.
describing
Nice
something
name. Ooh, satanical stuff. Huh? Earth? Egg? This means egg. What the fuck?
found here, which he described as eggshell fragments
Eggshell fragments?
of very great dimensions.
Why is he saying dimension instead of dimensions?
At least 4 times the volume of the egg of the ostrich.
He's mixing up everything. That's interesting. Yeah, Jean-Jacques Puech.
Puech assumed that the eggs must have come from some sort of giant, long-extinct bird. What he never realised was he had just become the first person to discover dinosaur eggs.
Wow, for real?
Or
Pedantry corner?
possibly the second person. I don't know if you've ever tried to research
Ooh.
who was the first person to find dinosaur eggs, but it seems historians all agree that the first 2 people were Jean-Jacques Puech and his fellow Frenchman, Philippe Mataron. The problem is, no one seems to agree which one came first and which one came second.
Who cares at this point?
Anyway, the point is, this cave was the first or second place where dinosaur eggs were discovered. And if you want to see more of the cave...
Wow, there is a mole in the cave? So respectful for the nature. Look at Wojak.
here, there is a visitor centre offering guided tours, which are well worth doing if you actually want to see some...
Why showing this? Do you want to know the price? I guess you can. You can. Why not?
bones and fossils. However...
Oh, like, if you got, you got the family with 2 kids, but if you got extra kids, so a third one, you need to pay more. Like, extra kids. It's just like extra fries with that,
Unfortunately, the tours are not suitable for anyone with accessibility issues, and they don't let you film the tour and put it on YouTube, so all I can show you is the gift shop. But hey, it feels kind of appropriate for me to leave a few things for you to discover if you ever come here yourself.
Oh, I get it. This is like a Beatles reference, right? But they don't have the space to put 4 of them, so there is only one.
As for the road, it is a...
No. Get away, bot. Fuck them, cause no pets allowed. Yeah, that's sad. It's not, the pets can shit, and it will destroy the site. Because, the cars are not destroying anything anyway.
Anyone can use it. All you need to do is turn up and switch your headlights on.
Yeah, sure, let's go. Turn your lights on. I wonder if this will be, like, claimed. But since it's a cover, maybe not.
And if you'd like to visit the Cave of Mastazil, you'll find it just to the south of the village of the same name, about halfway between the city of Toulouse...
Oh shit, this is like very far south in France. Oh my god.
...and the French border with Spain. And the easiest way to get here is definitely by car. But if you fancy a challenge, you could get a train to the town of Foix, hire a bicycle from there, and then cycle 30 kilometres along country roads and what looks suspiciously like a disused railway. So now you know why I did it that way. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, that was interesting. Nothing to shit on too much. No claim. Sure. Let's go when I come in Grand Est. Dude! The Grand Est, this is east, and this stuff was like far south. I cannot go there. It will take like days. It will take days to go here. I mean, it's possible, but days just to see a cave. Oh shit, there is too many stuff to visit in France, and yeah, no claims, no days. A couple hours. Yeah, but you know, you cannot just go see the cave and come back. This will take at least one day because of driving, you know, this is kind of yeah. I don't like to drive anyway. Give me a second. I just need to blow my nose again, and I will be back. Sorry for this. Sorry for this. Next video. Maybe not this one because 48 minutes. I've seen this one on my feed today. Interesting. No, maybe you could. Only 10 and 30 minutes from outside Strasbourg. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. If you're flying, maybe. With a private jet, this should be the case. Let's do spooky. Ooh, where is the spooky? Is it like the... Shit. The last one, I guess? Or is it like this one? Is this the spooky you want? These video maps. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 48 minutes. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I was like, maybe not, but in fact, it's still very early, so that's fine.
Earth is such an underrated technology.
That's
it's
fine.
A 3D one-to-one recreation.
Okay, you got ARG already.
Of our entire world. You can just explore the entire planet, finding weird stuff from around the world from just a Google Chrome tab. Today, we're going to take a...
This is real. This cube is real.
Strangest anomalies and locations.
I'm pretty sure it's there, but you cannot see it with your bare eyes. You need a satellite eyes because it's in like the, you know, not the good nanometers. So you cannot see it, but it's here. This is how like aliens are witnessing our activities. They are putting cubes a bit of everywhere in the world.
Google Earth has to offer. Here we go.
Which is why you can see it in 3D, you know. Sorry for my my nose.
Across this bridge in Russia, if you keep your eyes down on the water, you can see this bear swimming up next to this bridge here. The guy in front of you is carrying a rifle.
Good boy.
I think that's why they just kind of keep walking and don't really seem to be too concerned. Stickman. Here in France, you can find a
Oh, who is this guy?
Real life Stickman. Google car crash.
Hey, that was too quick. Come on.
Stickman.
That was too quick. Oh my god. Like, he got only one foot and this is doing the wall. How do you call this in English? Like, in French, this is a trottinette, but I don't know this word in English. Oh my god. I'm not knowledgeable enough. Oh shit, what a shame. What a shame.
Stickman. Google car crash. Here at this spot in Ohio, you can see this red pickup
oh yeah.
truck crash into the Google car. I'm genuinely trying to understand how this crash even happened. It's not even like a rear end, it's a direct head-on collision. Come on, what are we doing here? Swiss landslide. So out here in Switzerland, there's this nice little community tucked away in the hills. But if you jump to the current day map, you will see that a pretty big landslide just narrowly missed the town. It looks like
Ooh.
this one little building here got crushed, but overall the town looks pretty unscathed. Here's another landslide that happened recently, but this one ended up doing quite a bit more damage. Mac. Drive
Landslide mag. Yeah, just show dead people. This will be perfect. Trotinetta in Romanian. Scooter in English. This is a scooter? Probably the scooter was the stuff, you know, when you sit on.
In Norway here, and if you set the time to 2023, you can...
Lightning McQueen Queen.
See this Lightning McQueen semi-truck driving through. Make sure he doesn't fall asleep at the wheel. And an important message. If you come to this intersection in Nigeria and turn your head over here, you can see this really funny billboard. Breaking the law is a serious crime. In Oyo State, we're really laying down the law here. The edge of the world.
Yeah.
So off the coast of Mexico, there's this crazy mapping glitch that looks like it's the end of the world.
Oh, wow. This is huge.
It's at Isles de San Benito.
Oh, no. It's going deep into the sea.
For some reason, there's this giant trench in the ocean, and the island just falls into it for some reason. This glitch...
They are like hiding stuff from us, but Google Earth is there for us also. Electric scooter.
Also exists
Flat Earth
on the
confirmed,
program
yeah.
Google Earth, and it even lets you like stand on the edge of the island and walk down the side of it. Very weird stuff. Floating cube. If you come down here in Germany, you can see this giant floating cube.
This is where, you know, the corpse of Hitler is hiding, you know, because it's just like Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know, you got, this is some sort of coffin for regeneration. And in 100 years from, you know, his death, he will be back to life to fulfill his fulfillment.
Into the sky for some reason.
Which is why the European Council is, you know, driving this part of the world. They are just waiting for him to come back. And after that, it will be like the rebirth of Ganondorf, you know.
If you look over there, there's another one not too far
Ooh, and this is all the generals here.
away from it. In case you were wondering, if you go into Street View, it's not in the sky anymore. It is just some weird...
No. It's still in the sky, but it's hidden because, you know, the Street View is also using like human eyes like way of seeing, you know. Normal camera cannot see them. Only satellite can because of the, once again, you know, the nanometers shift with the lens and everything. So yeah, you cannot see it with Google Street View because, you know, the cars are not equipped like satellite.
3D mapping glitch.
But it's still here. It's real.
Version of Google Earth, and the program seems to think it is a physical object.
Because it is. You know, you cannot fool the satellite.
Can't move through, but it won't let me put the little Street View guy on top of the block.
Wow.
You just phase through it and land on the ground down below. Stealth planes. So for some reason, there's this strange glitch that sometimes appears on Google Maps.
Oh, they are so flat. What the heck?
And it's where you can see planes on the map, but the texture of the plane has just turned into like the texture of the surrounding Earth. There's an example of this if you go to the 2023 map data at the...
Fake plane. This is just, you know, for a dissuasion. Got my eyes on European Council? Yeah, we should.
Louisville Airport. I've seen
We need link.
other examples of this happening before, though. I'm not totally sure why this happens.
Because this is like invisible airplane. They are here to...
Airplane building. If you come to this museum in Santa Monica, there's an airplane sticking out of it. What a horrific accident. Rainbow from above.
What?
Have you ever wanted to know what a rainbow looks like from above? Well, if you come out here in Belgium and bring the map over here, you can see this mapping glitch out here that kind of looks like a rainbow from above. Conch
Yeah.
Island. So take a little look at this island right here. What do you think? Well, this island is
My nose,
almost
sorry.
entirely out of conch shells. These islands just came about from people, of course, fishing for conches and then discarding their shells here, and they've just been building up like crazy. Balls Pyramid. There's this little
sure.
island off of Australia called Balls Pyramid. Unfortunately,
Because they are round like balls, I guess.
they didn't give this island 3D on Google Maps, but if you were able to see it, it would look pretty sick. And yes, this place is actually called Balls Pyramid.
This is not looking like a ball. What the fuck is this name?
I didn't believe it at first, but I
It's
checked
not making
it.
any sense.
That's what they call it. Brazil Rage. So
Ooh.
down this street in Brazil, you can see this
The
guy get
Brazil
super
Rage.
mad and start punching at this guy's window. I wonder what made him so mad. The guy in the car eventually just decides to drive off, which is probably the best option here. Mountain Tower. Out here in China, you can find another really strange mapping glitch. There's two of them right next to each other. On Google Earth Pro, you can stand on top of it, and it's a pretty impressive view.
Impressive. But once again, everything of this here is real. I'm pretty sure of it. Who is Ball? Blink and you miss it. Yeah, this video is going crazy with everything. So I guess we got like 200 or 300 different locations in 48 minutes. But yeah. Once again, this pillar here is definitely real, but China doesn't want you to see it. China is not real. It is real, but they do not want you to think it is.
Twins. If you come to this one spot in Japan and you look over at this car, it almost looks like identical twins are
They are.
driving in this car simultaneously. Of course, this is probably just a digital stitching.
What the fuck is this car? Oh, what the fuck is this car?
Image glitch, lines and circles. So if you zoom into the ocean here, you can see these strange lines and circles.
Ooh, secret base. There is like, this is like crops, but water crops. And they are doing electrical stuff. I'm pretty sure this, oh, I can put mine over this one, like, ooh, shit. Anyway. This is like fish crops, and they are doing experiments on fish everywhere. Like, you know, they are trying to make mutants fish. You can see the limitation of the stuff there. This is kind of impressive for fish or clams. Fish. It's all about fish.
Emerging from this ship in the water. If you drop the street view right over here, you can get
Oh, you can see this. This is real. Look.
Of it too. It looks kind of strange, but I'm pretty sure this is just a salmon farming
He said it, right? This is a salmon farming
operation. In fact, that's definitely what it is. Triangles. Zooming into this forest
Triangles?
here, you can see these strange shapes etched into these trees. Kind of looks like some sort of alien.
Yeah, because, you know, this is what they are doing. Crop circle, this is not enough anymore.
QR code.
You need to do it like that.
Land is owned by a super...
They need to do it like that now, just to mark down the Earth with this strange code. That way, other aliens will be like, oh, hey, they got this one already. We can move on, you know.
Billionaire, and this is probably...
Zelda reference, maybe.
He made It's always sunny on the farm. So coming out here in Wyoming, there's this farm, and you can see that they've created this kind of cool design in the corn maze here.
Ooh.
It's always sunny on the farm.
2023, this is pretty recent.
Looks like a pretty good maze too. Russian plane crash. So exploring the Russian wilderness out here, if you look...
Hey, that means if you are using Google Earth, why, you know, doing maze, you can cheat like that. If it's, you know, recent enough and Google Earth is up to date, you can cheat your way through mazes.
You can find a crashed plane, and you can even see the trail of trees
Wow.
that took out while
Everyone's dead.
it was crashing. I looked around online, and I actually was able to find some information on what the deal with this plane is. This plane was apparently an Antonov AN-30M that was carrying food and had 7 passengers on it when it went down. Also, everybody on the plane crash did apparently survive.
No.
And were evacuated.
Interstellar Farm, yeah.
So if you come around this spot in Moscow and you look around carefully, you can find that Joseph Stalin is still here.
Yeah. They all are having fun.
Man, he hasn't aged a bit. Kayla, will you marry me? So zooming in this spot out here.
How this dude is finding everything. Wow, he got time.
Someone decided to propose in a pretty interesting way. I wonder if this thing actually got used or not. Pretty crazy stuff.
He just destroyed a whole farm for that.
SCP Factory.
SCP Factory, we are going to the real shit now.
So if you come out here, there's an abandoned building that someone has decided to name
the
SCP
pixel
Factory on Google Maps. And taking a look at it on Street View, it definitely kind of lives up to its namesake. I honestly have no idea what these things are. Maybe there's some kind of like...
Oh, shit. He's like, you know, shaking the bottle.
Defunct animatronics or part of like an old parade float or something. I have no idea though. Church lady. So coming out to this church...
We need to go there. Yeah, we need to go everywhere. That's a lot. We need money, Vlad. We will need money to do that.
And if you turn back the clock
we don't have any.
you see that on this day.
She was faking. It was just for like the posterity on Google Maps, you know.
Someone was praying with all her might. Kind of a cinematic scene, honestly. Earth
Yeah.
Pond. Located on the planet Earth, you can find that there's another Earth in this pond.
Oh, that's impressive.
Interesting stuff. Help. So out.
It's over already? Oh, look, I'm zooming. You see, good. Okay, next one.
Here in Los Angeles.
I have time. Let me breathe. Wow.
Into this particular intersection.
Yes, send help.
See that someone has written help into the ground alongside other words like traffic and LAPD. If you jump into Street View and take a look at this place from the side, you can see that the big help is made out of industrial pipes lined up. Now, this is not the first time someone's noticed this on Google Earth. In fact, this image has made the rounds on social media a couple times before, of course, making people pretty concerned.
Yeah.
To the point where people were calling into the local police asking them to investigate this. It looks as though the police eventually did get into contact with the owner of this location, which is the Western Pacific Railroad, and articles that covered the situation said that they believe that there was a guy living around this area homeless and was
A man trespassed on Union Pacific and other nearby properties to repeatedly create these misleading messages. They are trying to hide something, I'm pretty sure of it. From YouTube vlogs and sponsors. Yeah, we should. We found a SCP Factory, not clickbait. You know this side place? You went there already? It was a drug addict doing this or something like that. Oh.
Into this area and...
I mean, that makes sense. If people can see that from space, they will be like, someone needs help. They will come and the guy will be like, I need drugs. And it will be, oh, okay, sure, have some.
And was writing these words on the ground. It seems as though this person was probably suffering from some kind of mental illness. There is a video online from someone on X who managed to come to this area and do a little bit of investigation. And it seems as though he was able to track down the specific...
The dog is named Sus.
Specific guy who was doing this,
was named
at least
Sus.
from what I can tell. If you go to the most recent mapping data, you can see that the help is gone now.
No help anymore.
So it looks like it's been
no help anymore.
City Life Hotel. So probably looking at this street view right here, you probably feel like this isn't anything too special, but I'm going to run some background information for this one. Grace Mullane was a British woman who, after graduating college, decided to take a gap year and travel the world. In 2018, she ended up in New Zealand, and
Why?
while there, she matched with a guy on Tinder that she would...
Wow, okay, so she got a Tinder match from the other like side of the earth, and she was like, yeah, this sounds fair, I will go here.
Go on a date with. This guy was a man by the name of Jesse Shane Kempson. After the date, they would return to Jesse's apartment at the City Life Hotel, and this would be the last night Grace would ever be seen alive.
Oh, wow.
Later, Grace's body would be found stuffed in a suitcase, buried shortly outside of the city. Of course, Jesse Shane Kempson would later be caught and he would end up serving life in prison. The exact way she died is pretty unfortunate, but I'll let you look that one up for yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Here on Google Maps, outside of this
You can see the dude. That's it.
City Life Hotel, you can see someone who looks suspiciously like Jesse Shane Kempson. I saw this on Reddit, and at first I was a little skeptical that this was actually him, but from the looks of it, he has like the exact same tattoo, and he's wearing a watch that looks similar to the one he had. I don't know if there's a way to know with absolute certainty, but this is a pretty crazy coincidence. Mystery buildings.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
coming down the Aleutian Islands, almost to Russia, there's this kind of strange island out here that doesn't even have a name labeled on it yet. If you zoom into it, you can find that there's even like a little cluster of buildings on it. It's pretty crazy to imagine what it would be like to live out here.
Aliens again.
Just in such a
It's
remote
just
place.
aliens.
I ended up getting a little bit curious and wanted to figure out what these buildings were. I did a little bit of digging. It turns out this island is called Medney Island. And there used to be a little village on this island, but it has been abandoned. The village that was on this island was at a different
Abandoned because they don't have enough water to drink.
location than these buildings, though. So that's not what these are. I had to dig around quite a bit for this one, but eventually I found an account on Instagram of this like woman who just does a lot of traveling, and she had posted pictures.
She got help, just globes and glibs.
Of these exact buildings. I'm not going to show the pictures here because I don't know who this person is really, but the caption of her Instagram post says that these buildings were left here by soldiers.
This is like the setup for a horror game. We've played some like that. This is just a setup.
So I think that's probably the best insight I can find online for what these are. You know, if someone wants to give me a $50,000 super chat,
Oh my god, sorry.
I could rent a boat and go out here and take a look. But until then, I think this is the best explanation I've seen. Oligarch compound. So right here on
We need to go there. You will see say this like a couple of times more tonight, I guess, because we are only 11 minutes into this one.
the Black Sea in Russia, there is an enormous mansion compound. It really doesn't get much more luxurious than this. Now, there's been a lot of speculation on.
I'm pretty sure the house guy will visit this location at some point. You cannot miss that, right? It's looking like huge and also very luxury, so the horror farming guy needs to go here. That is Putin compound, you know this. Well, it doesn't change anything. The horror farming guy needs to go here. He needs like to talk with Putin and say, can I make a video on YouTube about your compound? Because this looks amazing.
Journalism talking about who really owns this place, and it's often been speculated that this is one of Vladimir Putin's residences.
Yeah.
This place is often referred to as Putin's palace. Vladimir Putin has denied this claim. Now, we could get into the weeds here.
We do not care who got this, we need to visit. Like by the horror farming guy. That's it. We need to see all the secrets from this place.
It seems like there's a pretty decent possibility that through a web of different business dealings and connections, Putin might essentially be kind of like the de facto owner of this, even if he doesn't own it on paper. Per se, Sasquatch. Here's a spot on Google Earth where,
Sasquatch.
Not gonna lie, I think this was the one.
He's big, like you know, the Bigfoot is big, but this one is bigger than the Bigfoot. It's like a huge foot or giant foot.
That pushed me to becoming a believer. Chinese fusion. Here's a fusion reactor that China is working on. You can see it from the sky. Beirut.
This is definitely like industrial spying, right?
Explosion before and after. So, you guys remember that Port of Beirut explosion back in 2020 where they were unsafely storing ammonium nitrate in the same spot for 6 years and then a fire broke out, igniting it, and then it exploded?
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Well, the explosion is absolutely big enough to show up on Google Maps. It left a enormous hole in the ground.
Oh, that's impressive.
Entire ship. This is up there with some of the most powerful non-nuclear explosions in history. Explosion at Area 51. So,
oh, Area 51. They are spying even this? Is it legal? Imagine the drone shots and glasses. Oh my fucking god, yeah.
If you come over Area 51 and you turn back the clock a little bit, you can see what looks to be an explosion on the tarmac here. At least it kind of looks like an explosion. To my understanding, this could potentially be a couple other things too besides.
So, yeah. What do we learn with this kind of videos? You know, you can see explosion in our Area 51. That means if you are masturbating outside, Google knows it. So just don't. Don't do it outside because they will see.
An explosion, but
the cube in Germany will see you also. So don't do it, German people.
Honestly, I don't know if there's really any way to confirm with certainty exactly what this is. Seal skeleton. There's a Google Street View trail that you can walk up that leads pretty far.
Oh, there is black water.
Inland in Antarctica. And along the way, you can spot this seal skeleton along the side of the road. I feel like this guy's pretty far away from water for a seal, but I don't know, I'm not an expert on seal behavior.
Yeah.
Alaskan B-24.
Ooh, B-24. I love that kind of
So
name.
if you dig around on the Aleutian Islands of Alaska, you can find this plane crash hidden away on this island. This plane crash has been here.
No, this is not a plane. This is like a dinosaur bone, like a giant one.
Since World War II, the crew did survive.
Let me believe, please.
And were later rescued, but the plane's just been sitting there ever since. Crashed UFO. So,
Oh
up in
yeah,
Mexico,
this is a real deal.
if you zoom into this mountain, you can find something here that sort of looks like a crashed UFO. It's not there in the most recent version of the map, but it was
Aha, they are hiding it.
there for quite a while. People on Reddit were pretty curious of what this thing was. Odds are is it was most likely a water guzzler, which is just kind of like a water capturing system
No.
that they put out here. Weapons hidden in trees. Out in Russia, you can check out
They covered it, yeah?
Morozovsk Air Base. If you keep looking around this area for a little bit, though, if you look at this tree line here, it kind of looks like they're hiding some weapons in the trees. I'm not an
How can you
expert
know?
on this type of stuff, and so I don't know if that's for sure what's going on here, but
There is no weapon here.
Just
This
kinda
is not the weapon you're looking
looking
for.
at it, that's what it feels like. Tennis court cutout. So this next one takes us to Copacabana, where this
Ooh.
high-rise building looks like it cut out an entire chunk of this mountain just to install a tennis court. I haven't been able to find any specific information about this.
They
one.
did because they are rich.
Whether or not it was really cut out for the tennis court or if it was cut out for other reasons. or
I don't know why I'm always doing stuff with my hand. It's here. My hand is here. It's saying hi to everyone because, you know, my hand wants to be famous, but jokes on her, this is not happening.
It's just a natural occurrence. I've seen people online suggest that the cutout predates the building, and that feels right, but it does look pretty cool. Antibody building. Out here in China, there's a building that's built to say antibody on it.
Oh, and they even put like the antibody stuff, you know, on medical imagery and everything like that, you know, the way of showing stuff. This is what an antibody is looking like. That's exactly it. So this is, you know, this is like no coincidence. It's real. They are doing antibody research there.
Kind of bizarre. This is owned by a biotech company in the area, Hollow Earth. In Argentina,
Makes
they have
sense.
Ushuaia Ice Cave. This kind of looks like
This is a link to, not a link to the past. This is the Ocarina of Time cave. Like, this is the Unicorn
the
cave.
path you take to get to Agartha. Porsche test track. So at this spot in Italy, you can see this giant circle from the sky, and it's the Nardo test track owned and operated by Porsche. It's of course designed for driving cars at super high speeds.
This is like big. This is very big.
I don't really think you can
Sorry.
see it on Google Earth, but the tracks are banked at an angle so that when you drive at the right speeds, you don't actually even have to turn the wheel to go around the circle. You can just drive straight. Body in trunk. In Spain, if you pull up to this little village and we just
They knew about everything.
turn around,
Oh shit, wait, hold on a minute.
body in trunk.
You got body in
Spain,
trunk,
if you pull up
but
to this little
can we agree that this is nests? Maybe wasp, I guess? Wasp nest? But, you know, 3 of them... Oh shit, this place, it looks very dangerous.
little village and we just turn around, you can see that there's this giant blurred out spot. Well, what used to be here, you might ask? Well, if I were to unblur it, you would see a man pulling what looks to be a dead
How can you unblur this?
person wrapped in a garbage bag out of a trunk. What's crazy about this is there is a bit of reporting about this online suggesting that this incident captured on Google Maps might have actually helped solve a murder case related to it. The reporting about this online is...
Can you recognize this booty? Because, if you do, we can solve the mystery, you know.
not totally clear.
Got pictures before Google blurred. Oh, I see.
The Guardian...
That means there is like people are punting, like going all the way on Google Streets all the time to get this before Google itself can know there is something wrong here.
Reports that in 2023, a Cuban national was murdered in Spain, and they go on to say one of the clues that investigators used to solve the crime, though not conclusive, were the images detected during an investigation of a mapping application, police said. Saying these images helps to detect a vehicle that may have been used in the course of the crime. Help me, North Korea. In North Korea,
another one.
there's a location on the map that's just called Help Me. I'm pretty sure this is just a prank, but it's pretty unfortunate nonetheless. Photospheres in North Korea. So there is, of course, zero street view data in North Korea. However, there are some photospheres.
But you can still have the satellite view.
You can check out. There's only like a handful of them though. It looks like most of them just come from people who got to tour the area. Satellite test pad.
Oh, he cut before showing the goods here.
In China, you can find this really interesting
The body was in a white bag, and there is Street View showing the guy with the body in a wheelbarrow. And the Google Street View helped solve the crime. That's nice. That's cool. I guess Google... What the fuck is that? Google can be useful sometimes.
Calibration test pattern on the ground. It's pretty nice to look at.
Yeah.
Chernobyl plant ring. So out here in the Chernobyl disaster
Chernobyl
site,
again.
You can find this strange, perfect ring of trees. It looks pretty peculiar, although at the end of the day, I think this is just some sort of destroyed circular shaped building, like a silo, and then the plants just kind of grew around where it used to be.
Yeah, maybe.
Bike. Out in Ohio,
Another
you can
one?
find this blurred out guy on the street. Now you might be wondering, why did they blur him out? Well, it's because he's
Who knows?
carrying a long object that looks to be wrapped in a tarp on a bicycle. Of course, the knee-jerk reaction is it looks like he's carrying a dead body on his bicycle.
This is Saddam Hussein body. You know it because this is how it is looking like.
Multiple different news outlets have reported on this, but I should point out that this is
In the game we found out. Oh, yes, we will.
He's
We
moving
will.
around on his bike. It's not totally blurred out if you just walk over here a little bit. Insane pile of boats. So coming in.
Yeah, don't show it like too much because you will get your video will be blocked. And mine too.
In here, there's this port that is just crowded with boats.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Coming in here, there's this.
How is it even possible to make that happening? You can't move anymore.
Port that is just crowded with boats. North Korean mansion. Have you ever wanted to know where Kim Jong-un lives? Well,
Oh yeah.
here you go. This is the Ryongseong residence. Well, it's one of the places he lives. This place is
Yeah,
totally
just one
dead.
of them. You know, the same. The guy from the YouTube show should also go here. It will be fine, right? Everything will be okay. Because he's just here to display what's happening, you know? Like, ooh, wow, what the luxury is it? So, you know, it will be fine. Mr. Kim should let him go here. I want to comment a video about this.
Yeah, it's got just a ton of luxury amenities and security infrastructure. Courage the
Yeah.
Cowardly Dog House. You ever wanted to know where Courage the Cowardly Dog was filmed? It's right here. This super lonely
This is looking like the moon.
little hut out in China near the border of Mongolia. I'm not 100% sure what this thing is, but I would imagine it has to do something with the border or security or something like that. Finland plane crash. Here's a crash to Nazi plane.
Another plane?
Finland. People have made the trek out here before. In fact,
Oh.
there's a sphere you can check out of someone standing
Sorry.
over it. It's just been sitting there, rotting away for years. Disappointment Island. Here's a fun place off of New Zealand.
Disappointment Island.
There's a place called Disappointment Island. It was given
What the
this
fuck
name
is
by
its
British
name?
mariner Abraham Bristow, who in 1807 was pretty disappointed because he wanted to find fur seals on this island, but there weren't any. Roswell location.
What a story.
So outside of Roswell, New Mexico, there's a very
Oh yeah, the lines.
particular symbol etched into the ground here.
Nazi symbol. Oh shit.
If you fall into the Joe Rogan archetype, it might interest you to know that the Roswell crash site is not far away from here. Looking around online,
No, don't pause on this.
though,
No.
it appears that this is a target for bombing practice in the area. A Google Maps ambush. So driving through this little town in Kenya, there's this point where these two guys
You shouldn't go Google Maps on those locations here. This is dangerous.
a barrel in front of your car and seemingly stop you. One of them is carrying an AK-47. I'm not really
You
an expert
are
on
so
Kenyan
dead.
politics, but this might be some sort of checkpoint or maybe a shakedown or something along those lines. I'd be happy if someone in the comments who knows more about this could correct me, though. Greenland shipwrecks.
Yeah, sure. And you can also ask how do they get like the weapons, you know, who give the weapons? Just need to think.
So Greenland's biggest city.
Gonna eat some macaroons. Not gonna be in chat for a bit. Oh shit.
Is Nook with a bustling 20
Bon appetit.
1,000 people. But if you keep scrolling down the map here, you can find this little cove hidden away full of abandoned ships. I haven't been able to find like any major documentation about this online.
Oh yeah.
I did find a video of someone on Facebook who appears to have driven a jet ski out here and walked around, and it is a real thing, I can confirm. Capsized ship in North Korea. So zooming in on this spot in North Korea, you can see a tipped over boat on the coast. It's not there anymore, but you can kind of see where it used to be sitting.
They are hiding stuff
Saying
again.
that this was a ferry plane with no wings. At Portugal,
That was what? A
online
ferry?
saying that this was a ferry plane with no wings. At Portugal, in this airport, you can find this stupid looking airplane.
Ooh, you know where this one is going.
No wings. Of course, this is just another one of these rendering glitches. E-2 bomber slide. So at Whitman Air Force Base, if you zoom in on this part of the
Oh
runway,
shit.
and
Oh, this is giving me headaches. Oh shit. I need to like destroy my neck. Back already? Oh my god, that was so quick. Goofy playing with goofy cars, yeah.
and you turn the clock back to 2021, you can see this. Turns out this bomber had to make an emergency landing and ended up rolling off of the runway. No one was injured.
Ooh.
Good thing B-2 bombers only cost $2.1 billion a piece.
Yeah.
Galapagos face. So coming out here to the Galapagos Islands and you zoom into this spot, I feel like you can see this face in the ground. I don't know
This is the mouse watching
I'm
face.
crazy, but it sort of looks like Ghost to me. I don't know. Am I losing it? Potential cartel
Maybe.
members. So out here in Mexico, if you drop your little street view guy here and check out this spot in 2022, you can see these two trucks parked on the side of the road, and I've seen people speculate that these guys might be members of the cartel. I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not super familiar with cartel politics and how a lot of stuff works like this in Mexico. So I can't tell you with certainty if that's what these guys are doing. I've seen comments saying with absolute confidence that these are members of the cartel.
Not true. All military agencies in Mexico drive marked truck. Most of them with metal rigging in the back for people to hold on to. Not to mention that federals wear blue uniform, as with all police units.
And
okay.
I've seen people with absolute confidence say that they are not and are some kind of check.
You know, it is just to like sweep out the clues and everything. So they are just protecting themselves, going on Reddit and saying, that was not us because we are not doing stuff like that. And people will say, okay. Go back and steal the Goofy plane. I would like, but you know, my ass is not big enough to put it inside. Sorry. We will need a bigger ass.
More in tune with this.
We should ask someone's mommy.
Kind of stuff, you know, drop a comment and I'll pin it if you cook up a good argument. Abandoned Volkswagens. So many of you might be familiar with the Volkswagen emission scandal.
Volkswagen.
Well, basically, quite a few years
Germany.
ago, Volkswagen was caught putting software in the...
Oh, Green Car of the Year. Did you know that they were faking the green stuff? It was all fake. There was, you know, falsification of the reports and everything. And they never were green at all. Everything was just fake.
Cars.
It would have been funny next to the Aura guy, yeah.
That would allow them to
every car brand, that's true.
Cheat emissions tests.
That's true. Oh, he said it.
Emission scandal. Basically, quite a few years ago, Volkswagen was caught putting software in their cars that would allow them to cheat emissions tests.
That's the story.
Volkswagen was eventually caught doing this. Volkswagen ended up buying back 300,000 of these cars that had this software on it. And a ton of them are just sitting out here. To my understanding, Volkswagen was able to sell some of these cars that they had to buy back, but there's also a ton of cars that they just kind of had sitting in
just like melt them together and create new ones.
Limbo that they don't really have much of a plan to deal with. Shipwreck on North Sentinel Island.
All this place lost for nothing.
So, of course, you might know of North Sentinel Island. It's an island off of India with a tribe of people on it who have had pretty much no influence from the outside world. They appear to still live hunter-gatherer lifestyles. On this island, there is a shipwreck now. It seems that people from the Sentinel tribe have been scavenging parts off of this ship to create tools. This shipwreck might have...
Yeah, you just reuse what you got. This is better, you know. This is like green way of living.
Introduced them to metal tools, boats doing donuts. So if you zoom into Galveston Bay in Texas, you can see a group of 4 boats.
You know, some people are doing this with cars in the street. They are so rich, they're doing it with boats.
In the water doing donuts. They're blowing off some steam after a long day of work. Once again, this is kind of just speculation, but I'm kind of under the impression that they're doing some sort of fishing or oystering or something like that.
No, they're just showing off who got the biggest dick.
Seems to be a lot of fishing
That's
in
it.
this area. And though I can't say with total confidence, giant snowball. Out here, you can see a giant snowball that looks like it rolled down a hill. It might be a snow roller, Chinese-American aircraft carrier. So coming out here to this desert in China, you can see an enormous mock-up of a U.S. aircraft carrier.
This is just a fucking bottle.
This is probably being used for target practice and stuff like that. If you scroll over here, you can see they actually have another one. Man, that's kind of crazy. Shrek from space. Out
Ooh,
here,
Shrek.
Cornfield with Shrek etched into it. Pretty cool stuff. Volvo.
He's not saying where he find this one, you know. He's not giving the city name. They are too ashamed.
Island. So
Who has the biggest donuts? Yeah. This is just a fucking bottle,
out in
yeah.
Illinois, there's this flooded strip mine, and in the middle of it is the greatest island you will ever see, Volvo Island. It's been here since 2012. People seem to like this place a lot. If you come over to Street View here, you can
Why good boy?
get an even better look at it. Pyongyang
Wow.
Skate Park. So
The Volvo Island, best place in the world.
here in Pyongyang, North Korea, there is a skate park. When I first saw this, I was honestly a little bit confused how this thing even exists. You know, considering that skateboarding is a pretty Western sport. Envision
No, but North Korea loves Western stuff.
people skateboarding in North Korea just kind of sounds insane. I got curious about this thing, and
And I'm pretty sure it's empty and very clean, like nobody used it ever. It's just here to say, we got this too, but nobody can because no
apparently it's been
skateboard.
there since 2012.
So that
I
makes
can't really
sense.
get a
That would
good
make sense
answer
to have
on how much
nobody
this thing is
here.
really used, but on YouTube, I was able to
Fun skating Pyongyang. Yeah, everything is just like fake. Like the whole North Korea is just a stage when you got people around.
find a vlog of some
9 years ago, yeah.
guys coming to this skate park while touring the country, and they brought their skateboards there and
He's not even North Korean.
were using them. The channel is called Happy Seizures.
I never seen something that clean. There is no tags, nowhere, anything. Like, it's just the cleanest skate park of the world.
Pretty crazy stuff. Based on this video and some other stuff I've seen online, it doesn't seem like there's much
It's a video game skate park, you know.
skateboarding done here, but there might be some inline skating done here relatively frequently. Looking at the historical imagery, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of people coming here, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Utah mountain glitch. Want to see something weird in Utah? If you come out to this spot, you can see this crutch.
What was wrong with this picture here? They all got the same face. I get it, yeah.
See something weird in Utah? If you come out to this spot, you can see this crazy formation in the mountains. I can't find
Another
any
one.
documentation about this spot online, so I'm
Like big mountain to observe
pretty
everything.
sure this is just a mapping glitch.
No, it never
If
was.
you go to the nearby street view spots and you look over to the area, you can't see anything.
Because once again, this is just an observatory for aliens. You cannot see it with your bare eyes, nor with the Google Street cameras, you know. They are not calibrated for this. Only the satellite can.
Either. So I don't think this thing
3D skate park, Feather Nature Dig. Oh, kinda, yeah, you're right.
is a legit giant
You're
seashell.
right.
So out here, you can find a giant seashell. Just kidding, it's a glacier. This is just one of these countless islands up here that don't really
This is
do
beautiful.
anything. Giant arrow. So coming out to this isolated island in the Pacific Ocean, you can find this strange looking arrow on it. It kind of feels
This is... Oh! This is Sagittarius arrow. This is like, you know, the astrological stuff.
like it should be pointing at some buried treasure or something. I went out to see where this arrow was pointing at, and actually, coincidentally, it does seem to be pointing at this kind of strange ring of plants on the ground.
Yeah, everything, you know, got a signification. It was sexual
I'm not
signification.
totally sure if that's what it's supposed to be pointing at, but
Because this island is looking like a pennicular shape.
it's kind of weird. I've looked around online to see what this arrow is and what it could be pointing at. And the two main theories I've seen from people online is people saying it's some sort of flight navigation marker, or this island was actually used for nuclear testing purposes.
Yeah, test the nuclear with stuff like that. Maps gone sexual, yeah. You can write this in the title, you know. People will click.
In the 1950s, and this arrow seems to be pointed pretty
People will
closely to
click.
where one of these nuclear bombs was detonated at. I think this arrow most likely has something to do with this tiny Russia. So right here is probably the lamest border crossing in the world. here, coming through Estonia, there's just this tiny, tiny chunk of Russia that sticks out.
Yeah.
It appears that Estonians are actually allowed to drive through this area. It is super small, though. When you're
But that means if you are stopping here, you are technically in Russia and you can evade.
driving through this area, there's a little sign warning you that you're about to enter Russia, and you are allowed to drive through it, but you are not allowed to stop your vehicle while
shit.
you're coming through. There's a bigger chunk up ahead of Russia that's sticking out that you're also allowed to drive through as an Estonian. Unusable roundabout. Want to see the world?
Like, they just can't go, you know, around. It's no, never.
The dumbest roundabout? Well, it's right here. What is the point? Somebody got bored.
Yeah, it's just for like the planes.
Rickroll location. So if you come to this spot in London under this bridge, you can find the exact spot where the Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up music video is filmed. You can even see those like.
Is it true? Oh, that's here. Ooh, that's nice.
Standing in front of real life Google Maps marker. So here's a business in Los Angeles that actually has a giant Google Maps pin marker painted on their roof. If you go back in time, you can see that the colors used to be even more vibrant, but they've kind of faded over the years. Persistent dog. So coming out here in Bulgaria, there's this little spot here where driving around in 2012, you can see this dog chilling out. But if you jump forward to 2019, you can see that there's also this same dog here. He was hanging out in the same spot
there
for 7 years. Exploding
forever.
Korean.
He's waiting for his owner to come back from work. But the guy will never, because, you know, he's working forever now. This guy really has got some obscure places. Yeah. I mean, he's paid for that, right?
An office building.
So he got time.
Spot in North Korea, there's this pretty nice looking office building. But if you set the time a little bit further,
I love how the building is changing, like inclination, you know?
in the future, you can see all the glass all over the ground, and it's just a mess. It turns out this was a building that was jointly ran between North Korea and South Korea, and they were trying to use it for diplomacy purposes. Eventually, at one point, North Korea got mad and just blew the thing up. Bing Maps on Google Maps.
That makes sense.
If you come to this spot in Minneapolis and drive through this neighborhood, you can find a Bing Maps call.
Hello, friend.
I forgot this even existed. And for the three of you wondering, if you go onto Bing Maps and you come to this exact same spot, you can see the Google Maps car from Bing's perspective. The Google Maps car actually looks pretty cool, to be honest. It looks like Bing's actually discontinued their Street View.
Wow, so strange. They discontinued the stuff there. I wonder why.
Because I had to go to this weird like testing website to even get it to work anymore. Disappearing woman on Google Maps. So online there are a couple different articles that will tell you that this woman in Belgium,
she was like crazy, I guess. She went straight and bye.
You can see on Google Maps, is a woman by the name of Paulette Landru. And she mysteriously witnessed
Bulgarian Hachiko. Yeah, kinda, that's true. That's true. It could be its name too, you know?
in 2020. She had been suffering from Alzheimer's, and one
Yeah, this is what I was talking about.
day
She went inside and bye.
her
Boom.
husband just came back inside after he was doing something, and
He was like burying something, or maybe, you know, fapping in the backyard
she was
at
gone. There was
the right
a
moment.
whole search for her, but her body was never found. Now, apparently, though,
She's just changed house.
in 2022, someone would find this woman walking out of her house on Google Maps, and this discovery would lead to the police later finding her body, apparently just a few dozen meters away from their house. Like,
Just a dozen. It took them like 2 years to find out. That means they didn't even search, you know, dozen meters. Like the radius is ridiculous.
he was so close to the house that just this clue alone on Google Maps was able to lead them to find her. Somehow the searches had completely missed it. I didn't believe this story.
Somehow. You know, You know what else is somehow Palpatine returns? That's the kind of somehow. You know, nobody is like wanted to search anyway. They were like old women. Nobody cared about them. They were like trash with all the people in the town. So she can be dead. That's fine. We doesn't care. And the old man wasn't remembering he had a wife anyway. So
Story at first when I first heard of it, but it is
yeah,
reported on by this Belgian newspaper. Google Street
of course she was called Paulette.
View snowmobile. Of course, you're probably used to the Google Street View camera being mounted on a car,
Ooh,
but
snowmobile.
for example, out here in Montana, there's an example
Ooh,
of it
nice.
mounted on a snowmobile, which is pretty cool. Antarctica Station. So if you come around to this research station in
Oh,
Antarctica,
shit.
you can walk around the area and even go inside. and see
What?
all
You can
the
go
super
inside?
secret research they're doing.
They had the right
take
to
over
do
the
it?
world. Dead Mitsubishi plant. So in 2016,
The end. Bye.
this Mitsubishi plant went
I kind of like that. The end. I'm grabbing this one just to be
out of
sure.
business, and someone decided to build this "The End" sign out back here. What's kind of funny though is not too long ago, Rivian ended up buying this plant, and now they're producing their cars here. And someone decided to change it to
Not the end. Oh shit.
creative street names. So at this spot here in Nova Scotia, there's this little neighborhood where the streets are named this street and that other street. Wow, Goodyear blimp. Here
That's it?
in Pennsylvania, you go at this spot here in Nova using their
Wait,
there's this little
where am I?
neighborhood where the
This street and that street
streets are named
sign.
This street and that other street. Wow, Goodyear blimp. Here in Pennsylvania, you
Ooh, Pennsylvania. Or almost Transylvania, by the way. Somehow Publishing Return was fucking funny. Put the end at the end of the YouTube VOD. Yeah, I could.
caught the Goodyear blimp. No 3D though, it's just kind of etched into the ground. Gates of
Oh
Hell.
wow, it's
So
flat.
in Turkmenistan, there's this place that's been called the Gates.
Oh, I've seen some videos about the Gate of Hell.
Now, the exact story of this place, the exact series of events that played out isn't 100% known, but what is usually said is that in the 70s, they were mining natural gas in the area, but the ground
And suddenly it goes boom.
ended up collapsing. And to prevent the natural gas from leaking out of the ground and coming into nearby cities, they ended up just lighting the natural gas on fire. And this has caused this hole here to just continuously burn ever since. Now, the fire seems to kind of have died down a lot in recent years, but on Google Maps, you can still see some of the fire, especially if you turn back the clock a little bit. True ghost town. Everybody
Ooh,
wants to see an actual
ghost
town.
town.
So in Nevada, there's this little ghost town called Ryolet, and it's like the poster child of ghost towns. Like the type of thing you'd see in a movie. In fact, it's used in some movies. This was a mining
Yeah.
town that boomed in the 1900s, and as fast as it boomed, it busted and was just totally abandoned. Gray Bench. This
Gray
random
Bench.
in Italy has over 100
The Gray Bench.
reviews and has a perfect 5-star rating. People really love this bench. It's even LGBTQIA
Oh, shit.
friendly. It even has an Instagram account. Street View Car Crash.
Wow. This bench is like very famous. Even, you know, more famous than a lot of people in the world. Still the bench, we will make money out of it.
Here in South Africa, along this highway,
We need to go there, yeah.
you can see this car crash into the next lane over. This area seems pretty prone to car crashes because if you set the
Ooh.
street view to another future date, you can see it. Looks like there was another car crash here and pretty much
Why cars are crashing here?
the exact
What is
same
the
spot.
point?
Floating
It's like a straight line. People just doesn't want to like pay
person
anything.
in Estonia forest. Walking around in this forest out here in Estonia, you can see this strange humanoid figure
It's David Blaine!
floating in the sky above.
Or what's the name of the other one? Like Chris Angel? This is Chris Angel.
Yeah, it's probably just a bug. Levitating
Yeah, it's just a bug.
British man. Out here in England, you can see a couple of geezers up on their lift. It looks like they're trying to take pictures of the
Wow, it's not blurred.
citizens here. Skateboard accident. Driving around in Australia, you can see this guy fall off of his skateboard. It looks like he ends up walking it off pretty well though, so good on him. Car fire. Coming
Yeah,
through
sure.
this spot in Russia, you can see this giant blurred out spot. But
Oh,
what you
again,
see
another
here
corpse.
is you can see a guy trying to extinguish his car, which is on fire. Orange man levitating. Just another day in Mexico. Sun's shining, fresh air, and yeah, it's Goku. Another North Korean mansion, fresh air,
What?
and yeah.
Oh, how did they make that?
Goku.
It's Goku,
Another
yeah.
North Korean mansion. Here
Her town's so boring, the bench is an attraction,
North
yeah.
Korea is a nice villa that was built for Kim Jong-un. This is a pretty nice place overall. There's even a yacht parked here sometimes. It's got this
Wow.
really linear road entrance that I'd imagine is probably, here for security purposes. Mars, moon, and sky. So the desktop version of Google Earth also lets you explore
Ooh.
Mars, the moon, and the sky. The Mars one is pretty detailed, but from what I can tell, there isn't actually a lot of stuff to zoom in on and check out. The Google Sky thing is pretty interesting too. You can just look at random stars and zoom really far in on
I'm pretty sure they paid like a lot to get access to
them. If
this.
you click on them, it'll give you some information. The real star of the show, though, is the moon. You can check out all the Apollo landing locations, and there's even photospheres you can look around on. Pretty interesting stuff. I didn't know that this thing had a license plate on it. Google. Someone found
Ooh.
the easiest way to vandalize Google Earth. This is how you do it. Alcohol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
in
Just for
Rugged
Google.
Lake. So out in South Carolina, there's this boring old lake called
Wow, it's so great for a lake. What the heck?
Village Lake. But back in the day, this place actually used to be called Alcohol and Drug Abuse Lake, which is definitely more my speed. Man in garbage can. So walking through Switzerland here, and you're coming through this park, you can see this guy's head sticking out of a garbage can. You can walk up close to him and he's still there. Looks like Google has decided to blur his face, which is pretty funny though. If you finally come around this corner here though, he disappears. I'm pretty sure it's just some guy playing a prank on the Street View guy. Accidental Beatles.
Who knows? Who knows? Guy who did for Google, yeah.
Here in the District of Columbia, you can
The moon is made out of cheese. I guess, yes.
see these guys walking across the street, and they're doing a perfect Beatles album cover. I wonder if they'll ever know they did this. Google versus Apple race. So driving down this street in Lithuania, you can see that an Apple Maps car will actually pass you. I wanted to see if maybe I could see this from the Apple Maps car perspective, but I couldn't get this location to show up on Apple Maps. The Apple
Oh, because the dude who made this was like, this is illegal. Apple just, fired
That
him.
Street View has come a long way, though. I mean, look how fluid this motion is. Titan emerging from the Earth. If you come to this place in Antarctica, it kind of looks like there's this giant face coming out of the snow.
Chinese face.
Might be worth sending a guy out here to check this out. Florida, Florida. In Florida, zooming in, you can find this little mini Florida inside of it. This is just a swimming pool. It looks like it's part of Legoland. Pigeons again.
Yeah, Legoland.
If you've ever watched strange Google Maps
Ooh.
location videos,
This one is
probably
definitely
aware of this one
interesting.
spot in Japan where you're walking down the street, everyone's wearing these pigeon masks and staring at you. Well, there's another spot like this in Japan. If you come to this restaurant here and go inside, there's a guy doing karaoke. But if you look over here, there's some more pigeons waiting for you. Also, what's going on here? Thank God there's a Wendy's outside, though. I don't know what else I'd do. Waluigi
Oh, they got Wendy's in Japan? Oh, interesting.
Road.
Interesting.
Driving through Ontario, they have the renowned Luigi Road. But
Ooh.
what if I told you for a time this was Waluigi Road? Also,
Nah,
while I was driving
nice.
through this area, the map started glitching out and
Oh,
turning
no.
purplish pink. So
Oh, this is like a solar flare. That's
he's
why.
coming. Apple headquarters too.
Okay, lasted for half a second
Of
here.
course, we all know that Apple has a pretty crazy headquarters in Palo Alto. It's just this giant circle with a
How can you like even find something in the building that big? Like you are working, let's say here, like on the second floor, and you need to like go here on the fourth floor. It will take you like 3 days. Oh my god, sorry for this. It will take you like 3 days to go here just for a meeting. You need to live here. This is bigger than any other cities you can have. You take a golf cart inside. Yeah, kinda. I guess they have no choice. They have no choice. But yeah, why?
park in the
That's
middle.
too
It
big.
can house 12,000
That's too
workers.
big.
The dimensions of it are like basically bigger than the Pentagon, but the sequel just dropped, and I think they're going to give them a run for their money. What do you think?
Ooh, yeah.
QR code. So if you come down to this little village in China and keep your eyes peeled, you can find that they've made a giant QR code.
You showed this already. What the fuck are you doing?
You can't really scan this thing unless you take a photo of it and like Photoshop it so that the image is brighter and darker. But if you can make it work, it'll give you information about the surrounding area for tourism. But if you don't have WeChat installed, it'll just take you to a page trying to get you to download WeChat.
Why not? China knows how to make it.
In Slovenia, there's a clothing location called Dover, but someone came along and had this fantastic idea. Car at the bottom of a lake.
Bend over.
Came along and had this
Yeah, bend over, sure.
Fantastic idea.
I get it.
Car at the bottom of a lake. If you come out here in California and you come to this lake here, if you set the time back so that the water level goes down, you can see what appears to be a car at the bottom of this lake.
Oh my fucking god, this is impressive.
Done a little bit of digging online. There is a Reddit post where people are talking about this, and there is someone in the comments who claims that they worked as a paramedic and had searched the car, no one was in it. Of course, this person could just be making up this story. Also, though, if you go to Street View right next to where the car is and look over the edge, you can see that someone's written on the ground something about the car being
empty SUV.
And so I think that means this car has been checked on and made sure it didn't have a person in it or something. Maybe someone was just trying to dump their broken car or something. Who knows? B2 Shadow. At Okinawa, you can see what
B2, like the menu, It's always about menu when you are going to Chinese food.
It looks like to be the shadow.
I would like the menu B9, please.
Although I'm pretty sure that's not what this actually is, because that would be crazy to catch on camera. Buddha's palm. In China, you can find this giant hand.
This is
sculpture
cool.
out in the desert.
This is the hand of God. You will be dying, but my hands, is not really looking like that. I mean, I'm not Buddha, so that makes sense, right? But the thumb is definitely, this one here looks a bit like away from the rest of the hand. That's weird. This is not how a hand should be.
This thing is known as Buddha's palm, solar power source. So this looks pretty weird.
Oh wow.
This is located in...
You go here, you are cooked in like 12 seconds. And also you got a huge painkiller stuff pointing at you like, don't you dare to stay or you will be dead by solar beam powered. Solar beam.
And it's kind of an interesting solar power generator. Instead of using solar panels
So
to
flat.
capture the energy from the sun, instead the way that this generator works is there's just a ton of mirrors lined up in a circle, and they all direct the sunlight to point into this middle section here. All of this directed sunlight generates a ton of heat, and this heat ultimately goes on to power a steam turbine to make electricity. Looking it up online, apparently this thing...
Oh, this is looking... Okay, this is from like a horror movie or like a strange movie. Like, you could get something like this in Stranger Things, right?
makes enough electricity to power
This is looking like surreal.
27,000 homes a year, which is actually more than I was expecting. Forklift. Out in Fort Worth, Texas, you can find this guy hitching a ride. Beats walking. Ice cave. In Russia, there's this tourist attraction
Oh
called the
yeah.
Permafrost Kingdom. They basically dug these tunnels
Wow,
in
she
this
doesn't
frozen
have
ground
like
here,
eyes.
and they filled it with lights and ice statues. It's pretty cool to walk around in here. It's a very interesting vibe. You can walk around in pretty much
we need to go there, right?
all directions. Sunken church. If you come out here to this lake in Italy, you can see this partially submerged church sticking out of the water.
Oh, this is cool. Like you can swim into it. And after it, you can get out and jump here back to the water. This is an amusement park, a water park.
This area was flooded by the government in the 1950s so they could create an artificial lake for hydroelectric purposes. And one of the victims of this was this little church here. When it freezes over, you can actually walk up to it.
Oh yeah, this is also
The
very
White
cool.
House. You can walk around the White House on Google Street View. It's pretty interesting to actually be able to get a lay of the land in here, really see what
That's
it's like.
weird, there is
They
like
let you
nobody in
go
it.
over to the Oval Office, but
Nobody's living there.
they give you quite a bit of freedom. Also,
Where's
I do
Trump?
agree that this JFK painting goes pretty hard. World's best furniture. Here in High Point, North Carolina, they have this monument here reminding you that they are the furniture capital of the world. And don't you forget it. The most innovative place when it comes to furniture technology. Windows. So, the iconic Windows XP background.
The police
This
wallpaper.
is where that image was taken. It's not a perfectly clean grass plain anymore, but you can kind of see where it used to be. Flock of sheep. Driving through this spot in Albania, there's this huge flock of sheep that just
my
blocks
God.
the road, taking up more space than actual cars. Lonely product. Out here in the middle of nowhere in Texas, there's this tiny product
Yeah, sure. Best sales ever made.
store on the side of the road. This isn't a legit Prada location. It's just kind of an art piece.
No, it has to be real. Like there is a door and everything.
This place has seen a lot of vandalism and theft over the years, believe it or not. Ship locked in the ice. Coming out here to Svalbard, you can find this red ship.
Okay, when I'm seeing this, I'm like, okay, this is nice, but how did Google went here in the first place? That's the weird part.
Locked in the
Also, there is like small dog houses everywhere. That's cool.
ice. This is purposely put here by a ship company so it can serve as a base camp for people doing Arctic expeditions around here. Climate. Out here in Italy, you can see this Tyrannosaurus Rex climbing up this cell tower here. Pretty interesting stuff. World's biggest potato.
And after this, pretty interesting stuff. Oh, the car is better.
Coming out here into Idaho, you can see the world's biggest potato. This
that's a real potato?
is a hotel that you can stay in.
Could have been, Could have been like a very, very, very big potato. You can feed the whole town for 1 year with fries just by this one potato.
You wanted to do that. Efficient man. In Jerusalem, you can see this guy carrying an unbelievable amount of bread.
Oh, that's skill.
There's probably some joke I could make here, but damn, that's a lot of bread. I wonder how long he's been doing
Cool
this for.
skill.
Epstein Island. Here.
Oh shit. Oh, this is getting real. We are going to see the Lolita Express.
Here it is, Epstein's Island, or known as Little St. James.
Oh shit. Where's the train?
Man, this island is at the center of one of the biggest scandals in the United States for some time now. It's almost kind of surreal seeing this place modeled in 3D. You can even see the little temple on top that was apparently a music pavilion. And
Music. I mean, when you are making the girl scream for whatever reason, you can call it music, I guess. Like, if you got like 100 of them, I guess, yeah, you can make a concert out of it. But oh my god. This is so weird. The files are definitely not here, right? Google can use a backpack on a person where a car can't go. Yeah, a car cannot go on this island.
What a time to be alive. Penny farthing. Out here in Australia, you can find this guy riding ye old penny farthing. How on earth are you...
I can't believe this stuff just existed for real. Like, how do you even go on top of it to ride it in the first place? Like, are you starting like completely like that, and you know you need to start to get some power, and you know start moving and riding, and with the speed you are going back up. How is it working?
Stop this thing. The Costa Concordia. The Costa Concordia.
This is nightmare fuel.
It was a cruise ship that crashed out here in January of 2012. The ship sunk because the captain tried taking it a little bit too close to land, and then got
boom.
a giant gash in the bottom of the ship, and the whole thing flooded and tipped over. There it is. Crashed plane in Manitoba. Here's another plane crash you can find on Google Maps. This was a cargo plane that crashed very shortly after takeoff. In fact, the airport it crashed from is just right over here. Also, right nearby is the renowned Polar Bear Jail. I've actually talked about this before in
A polar bear jail?
another video.
What do you mean?
Check that out if you want to hear more about that. Bolivian Train Cemetery. Yeah, this place is just filled with old trains. You can walk around looking at all the rot. Pretty fun little
Shit, sorry.
exploration. Sled dogs. Also, up
Nice trains, by the way.
here in Manitoba, there's this section of Street View where the camera is mounted on a sled being pulled by some dogs. Some pretty cool stuff. They take you pretty far. Train here in Bavaria, in Switzerland.
That's the goal.
Street View camera is mounted on top of this train going through the mountains. It's a pretty scenic ride. If you turn around, I think you can see the guy manning the camera. International Space Station. You can check out the inside of the International Space Station from Street View.
You can spy.
Float around in here, get your bearings. Man, this place is pretty cool, but what a bleak place to live. Float around in here.
Yeah, this is not very great. The train view and the space view. We got more than the street.
You can hover your mouse over and it'll give you information about some of the stuff in here. Like right here is a workout machine the astronauts need to use so their muscles don't totally atrophy in the lack of gravity up here. You might be wondering, how do you get the Street View guy into the space station? Like that's above Earth. And I think the only way you can get in here is if you like directly search this up on Google and click on the link here. Drug deal. If you come on Street View through the spot in Chicago, you can see some guys doing probably that. You can even see them exchange money. They keep eye contact with you for quite a while as you drive away.
They are always keeping eye contact like
Blue McDonald's. Here in Sedona, Arizona, there's a McDonald's.
Blue
with a
McDonald?
blue logo. Pretty insane stuff. Most sources will tell you
Oh, that's weird. Of course, it's Chicago. Yeah, it's always
the
Chicago
reason
anyway.
This place has a blue logo instead is because the city thought that the yellow logo was going to look ugly in the area, and so when they were building it, they requested that they did a different color. The packaging on all the food on the inside also is blue too, which is sort of cool. 500 years ago, maps looked like this, but look at us now. We've come a long way. Google Earth is one of those technologies where I feel like if you really step back...
We need to go to Blue McDonald. I do agree, this could be a nice place. But only if they are making, like, blue burgers. I want to get blue burgers, you know, from the Blue McDonald. This could be very cool. That could be a nice idea. I want to be blue, because I'm blue. Da. Oh, shit. Sorry, I need to stretch. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I won't last very long tonight. I won't last for too long.
What it accomplishes, it definitely makes it seem like humans are a pretty advanced species. Like, sure, there are places that don't...
Yeah, we are very advanced. When you look at everything, especially the Epstein Island, we are definitely, like, very evolved species.
We have buildings mapped out in 3D yet, but we've basically cataloged the entire planet at this point, and you can just, like...
Oh, do you think so? I'm not
fly
sure.
around in it in 3D. You should really subscribe if you made it this far in the video. It really helps me out and helps me make videos more frequently. Leave a comment if you have any more information on any of these spots or have something else to say. Check out my second channel. I'm working on a secret project that will be revealed soon.
If you are revealing your secret project, this is not a secret project anymore. What are you talking about?
soon, and see you guys next time.
Secret project, not secret anymore. Ooh, I've made it. I stopped at the right time here. Do you get blue balls from Blue McDonald's? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe this could be an idea. Short video next then. Don't wanna fall asleep on the keyboard. What? Short video next? We don't have any short videos anymore. I guess it will be for next time. At this point. But yeah, I'm kinda tired now. I hope I'm not, you know, getting sick too. Just like her friend. She's sleeping kinda on the couch here. So yeah, I guess this could be a nice time. You can go through the Twingo and skip through the video. Skip this one. Okay, why not? Let's go.
Small cars are dying out because nobody wants them.
Let's go. Let's do it. 20 minutes.
But Renault says otherwise. They say
It's a bit too loud for me.
brave enough to make them anymore because they're so hard to make money off. So, puffed up by the success of the 4 and the 5 new Renault Twingo.
Few channels on Info, Electric, London, and Electric.store.
The return of small cheap cars. Yeah, sure. Definitely looking cheap, but not as cheaper as it should.
€1,000 EV proposition here long before VW's ID1 has, which is also
But you know, cars, this is not really my stuff. Anyway.
sales in Europe these days. That is pesky compact crossovers, which, just to remind you, are more expensive, heavier, less efficient, worse to drive.
Okay, this is good for a good ad, you know, boom, boom, boom. Do you want fries? Do you want grease? Do you want burgers? Well, we are selling Twingos. Ooh. What do you think about the new Twingo? Like it looks like the original. I have like no thoughts on this because I don't care about cars. I'm like, yeah, whatever, that's a car. It's not like I will buy anything like this anyway. I will like never buy stuff from Renault because yeah, I don't really like this brand. It's kind of shitty.
Uglier and worse. Okay, those last two are subjective, but the rest are true. But Renault says
The rest are true. Wow.
it's getting harder and harder to make small cars and make money off of them because of increasingly strict regulation.
Yeah, regulation. People are getting like, I don't know, you know, poorer and poorer each years. So it's hard to make small cars for small people. You know, they had to buy like huge, expensive ones. What's the logic behind this?
And that combined with the fact that all car brands
Don't give me the poor dog face.
are currently navigating this very expensive EV transition has led to most of them just going, well, too hard, we're not doing it. But Renault,
We're not doing it. We are not selling cars to plebs. We just need to sell cars for rich people. If you are not rich to get a car, well, don't get a car. Go fuck yourself. The only problem, like, everyone needs a car nowadays for working and stuff. Oh, but you need a car to work, but to get to work, you need a car. And you need the money from the work to get a car, and you need a car to get to work to make money. Woo!
reckons they've cracked it. They reckon they've figured out a way to make small EVs sufficiently affordable to make it. From a glance, I'd say they've done pretty well. It's very reminiscent of the original
It's shiny, yeah. Yeah.
Twingo, which launched in 1990.
They did the same, yeah, kinda, yeah.
Those are lesser Twingos. So we've got those big eyes, although really
Yeah, the eyes looking at you like that. You will die tonight. But you need the car to be spanking new, otherwise you can't drive anywhere. Because emission fuck you. Oh, that's true.
interesting the way
That's
they've done
real.
this body section through the middle of the headlamp. Really, really cool. Here, parking aid. aids. They just, well, they just color as well, isn't it?
Oh,
The cars.
fucking AIDS? Like you get the human deficiency stuff? You got sick? You got sick if you drive this car.
Very important in France.
Very important.
We get red, green, yellow.
Oh yeah, just like the, you know, the spotlights, the traffic lights, I mean. Perfect.
And black. Really lovely, bright, vibrant colours. Literally, it's quite severe, but I suppose we have to remember this. Would have been
Wow, they resynced the vent stuff. Now you got only, like, you got, instead of 3, you got like 2 fake, and you got like a half fake one. That's the whole vent here.
Would have been nice if they were like a charge indicator, like they are on the Renault 5, but I suppose put a key in there, open that up, and it goes. You can't open the bonnet, there's no frunk, but there is a generous boot, which we'll get to. Few things, 13's using 4 to be impressed. She's on a Twingo. The mind boggles. 16-inch wheels as standard, they're extremes, which is all academic.
Yeah,
Important.
sure.
And there are subtle aero features everywhere, so this little rear spoiler with the clean brake, good
Wow.
efficiency. These little spikes onto the specs in a minute, but let's just have a quick look at the boot because it's rather good. Okay, so we do have quite a big lip. Fair.
Yeah, sure. You can put like 2 corpses inside.
Liters of boot space. All we can hear.
Or even 4 if you're removing the seat.
Individual covers, so you can bunch cables. Also worth noticing here, we've got these 2 little clip fixing points. One on either, basically they're parcel shells.
You need some click to put a click.
Right, let's talk
What was that? Battery size?
That's obviously less power dense than nickel, manganese, cobalt pit. Cost of the battery.
Oh shit, is it full electrical?
Kilowatt hour. The Renault 5 is bang on. It's only got a small battery. It weighs about the best way the 10 odd years.
Oh shit, this is bad.
Cost £25,000.
Like electric cars, this is not really like the... this is not the future. Not the way they are doing electricity anymore. We are fucked. We are fucked with this.
How far we've come.
We are so fucked.
To be modest, you know our tops of this fantastic 3.8 seconds. There you go. We do get vehicles
Ooh.
as standard because of the fantastic platform. That's really,
Full
really
EV.
nice. Rapid charging is up to 50 kilowatts.
You need a small engine.
80% in 30 minutes. That's fine. I do understand why.
That's fine. You just need to stop every 10 minutes to refill the battery.
Really rapid charging. Small EVs, they need the same spring, but be with a small battery really long, less than €20,000 in France. We know.
What do you mean less than? That means this is the price, or maybe it's 1999.99. I don't know. Who can buy this nowadays? This is a small car for small people. This is overpriced. Nobody got this money anymore, unless you are living in the car itself. You know, no house, no toilet, no shower, just living in the car. Maybe you can make it. With no options, yeah, definitely.
It's going to be less.
That's a scam.
Than £20,000 in the UK.
That's a scam.
I said the same thing when I reviewed the Renault 5. Fun. And there's not enough of that in just to cheer it up.
Said what? Fun.
Fun. And there's not.
It's
fun.
fun.
When I reviewed the Renault 5, effort has been made to add little details just to cheer it up, make it fun.
Fun. This is fun. Have fun in the car. I mean, if you're paying like 20k euros for that, yes, you need to have fun in it.
And there's not enough of that in Frankfurt.
Just put video games on the dashboard.
We've got a lovely.
Wow.
On the dash here.
Just a small reminder that you are driving a Twingo.
With the Twingo typeface and translucent line. Quite cool as well. Make whatever you want it to be.
They are like selling this like it's a luxury car. And when you see the price, it is. It is.
3D. This one is currently being used. Right now we've got this sort of lidded storage box.
Oh shit.
You can have piece of jack. Don't do it. They told me not to touch these. Like that. This is good. Steering as the rest of this car. Quite a bonnet.
Okay, sure. Now the music, please make the music.
Okay, backseat test of the teeny weeny A segment
Teeny weeny. Smallie peeny.
Renault Twingo.
Small peeny for small cars, I guess. You know, this is the way it fits.
I'll tell you what.
Oh wow, the dude got...
That's not bad. This seat is...
That's not bad. I have space. Look. I have space. I can do stuff in it. The guy is definitely bending. Look how he's positioned. Also, no sink to be taxed in the car. No, but they will tax you because you are living in it anyway. They will find a way to make your car taxed more. Like, oh hey, you are living in it? Boom! 4 square meters more. That are not existing, you know. Still the way he would say fun. It's fun. I'm like I'm the stealing streamer, you know. I'm stealing everything from everyone. I'm the stealing streamer. This is a very good concept, you know. Definitely nobody will sue me.
That's exactly where I'd have game.
Look, his head is like hitting the stuff every time.
Where I would have it.
And he's like, this is fine.
If I had someone sat behind me in a very small car, I'd be very happy sat there.
Or maybe this guy is like, I don't know, 2.5 meters.
This is really not bad. Floor, not
This is not bad. He definitely tried to find good stuff to say, you know. He's not sure.
Headroom, really bad. Okay, it's a little bit cool, but it's not terrible.
Yeah,
for a car this size.
it's okay. It's not terrible. I can stay here for like 5 minutes, no problem.
If I can fit in it, I'm happy. I think this is roomier than the Renault 5, actually. In the back.
Oh no.
Not many creature comforts, admittedly. I don't have any vents. I can't properly open my window. It's just one of those things that pinch you.
I hate those windows.
I like the fact that these seats slide. Look, so you can go all the way forward.
Wow. That way, if you don't have space enough anymore, you can even have less space. Like, if you want to kill the kid's legs, just do boom, and there will be like legless.
Your boot, if that's what you need.
He bumped his head, nearly went off script. Yeah. He's crying.
A couple of things I've got to mention. There's no wireless.
They definitely want to sell this stuff there.
Software, which is just wonderful news because that means that it works.
Wow, you got the Google Play Store. You can play Pokemon Unite in this car.
It's what my Polestar runs. It's what all the other Renault cars operate with.
What the fuck?
Sorry, never mind as well. So
You can play while driving. You can play Candy Crush. This is what people need to have fun in a Twingo car. And, you know, this will drain the battery in 2 minutes. Oh no. The dude is like definitely good here, you know. He doesn't want to get out to continue the explanation.
Creating a new car from start to finish. They've cut that down to simplify to choose from. They all call you choice point. And of course,
dude, get out. Just get. Oh, thanks.
I am excited. I'm so excited to be able to stand.
Play Pokemon Unite in your Twingo car. They could make ads out of it, you know. This could be interesting, in fact.
Look down the camera and say, "Here's a new electric car that costs less than 20 grand that you can buy." That's already exciting.
Charge every day.
Couple that with the fact that it's a new.
What? 200 kilometers range? Which is 150 in real life? Yeah, maybe even less.
Sub £20,000
You cannot go on holidays with that.
The best small EV that we've seen to date. It's a very exciting recipe. I'm very, very encouraged out onto the road.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Very, very good.
Innovation, but also just
very, very innovation.
The latest feather in Renault. A segments. We're back, baby. Do make sure.
We are back, baby.
What you think? Do make sure to like and subscribe. And
this is sounding like propaganda. Stop. Oh wow. The playlist is shrinking. The playlist is shrinking. I definitely need to stop. I got like burps on burps on burps. This is disgusting. This is happening way too much on stream because I'm eating before streaming. You will find videos. Yeah, I'm not scared about this. You will make it. And I just need to blow my nose now. Give me a second. Sorry for this. This is not a very good way of finishing the stream, but who cares? Who cares? I'm doing whatever I want. You can have another React stream with the video remaining. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. They are long enough for one good stream reaction. Yeah, definitely. We will have content. Oh yeah. We will see this. I'm not looking forward to get on Paris, but I will do it anyway. But yeah, I'm like, we will see. We will see. Anyway, I hope you had fun. It was an interesting segment. Hope you enjoyed the videos today. Yeah, kinda. I mean, the first one was, absolute cinema. It was peak, as always. The other ones were nice, like the small grotto cave in France. That was nice. Nothing much to say. It was very serious and very... what's the word? Not flat, but, it was straight. It was correct, so... Nothing much to make fun of, nothing was weird here. So it's kind of harder to react to stuff like this. But yeah, it was cool. That video of Paris will make you rage bait. Yeah, this is what I'm fearing. This will go extremely political, I guess. I will need like to write something somewhere, like gone political in caps lock. I need to not forget, because this could be an idea, Gone political instead of sexual, because sexual was tonight, there was a lot of sexual stuff. Especially in the first video, like at the start, you got the Glizzy Eater statue. That was something. That was something, definitely. So, yeah. I hope you loved that. I hope you loved this this video tonight. Or I hope you loved the reaction tonight. This should be better said this way. So yeah, you enjoyed your stay. You had a lot of fun. My reactions are priceless. Well, you're welcome. You are welcome. And the Glizzy Eater is also coming. I'm pretty sure of it. Never know. You never know. That said, I guess I will last for like maybe 10 more minutes in front of my computer. And after it, I will need to find a way to grab my girlfriend and put her to bed. And going to bed with her this time, because, yeah. By the way, don't watch the video on React stream. Oh, you don't watch... I'm brain farting. You don't watch the videos on React stream. No, the content creator, but that's it. Oh yeah, you don't want to spoil yourself. This is what you say. So you haven't watched those videos. Okay, yeah, sure. This is fair. This is fair. That way you are discovering everything with me. This is cool. This is definitely better like that, I guess. So, Mike Noria, blah blah blah. I need to go to bed. I'm pretty sure of it. What can I say anyway? I'm kind of pissed because the webcam is not like set the way it was before. Now I'm too much on the side. I need like to go way much further on the right to be on the center of the stuff here. Or maybe I should like do it like that. Is it better? You know, at some point I should find something to hide everything behind me. Like having, I don't know how you call that, but a windshield, but not for wind, for a webcam shield. That's, yeah, because you know that way you will not have my girlfriend all the time in the victini, and also for her, you know, she will be like, okay, on her side during the streams, not being there in the background, being watched by like a dozen million of people. You don't mind her? I'm pretty sure you don't mind. And she doesn't really mind either. But, you know, at some point when I'm moving, she's just like sleeping on the couch, and yeah, her desk is kind of a mess. But yeah, also it would be like a bit nicer to have something behind me that I can, you know, personalize and decorate. This could be something, and maybe it will be also better for the sound, because if I'm a bit like isolating myself, the sound could go a bit better. Could be a bit better, but I will need to think about it. But you know, it's been like some months now. September, October, November. It's been 3 months with the webcam, so I'm starting to get used to it. But still, I need to make some improvements. A green screen wall. Yeah, this could be also something, but you know, I'm wearing green right now, so yeah. I don't know. I don't know. This could be an idea. This could be an idea. I will see. I will see, but I'm okay with natural elements behind me. Just, you know, not showing all the stuff here would be better. A wall of croissant. Ooh. Maybe one day. But you know, the French stuff, this is not what I want to put in front of my stream, so maybe not croissant, but we can put some stuff there anyway. That said, that will be it for tonight. So have a good day, have a good night, everything in between. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I should, you know, sometimes try to spell my tellings a bit more better. But this is making me do weird movement with my mouse. Like, it's completely fake. Have you ever seen someone talking like that? Anyway. Don't get ill. Don't get sick. Take care of your surroundings too. And I will see you next time on Saturday. I will do some Mario, I guess. I don't know yet. But anyway, have a good one. A wall of Mega Man eating croissant. This is very specific. I mean, with a green wall, I can change everything, but this is still very specific. Anyway, bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye Vlad. I will wish you all a good night, and yeah, see you next time.